All right, man. We back. Goodfellas Sports TV. Appreciate everybody for checking in. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, bell icon button. Share the video. Best way to help out the channel. Don't forget to check out our sponsor, the Help at thehellblaze.com. Promo code Goodfellow1Boxing get you 18% off the 100% all natural products. Lotion, soaps, foot soaps, bath bombs, deodorant, toothpaste, hair pomade, much, much more. Website, promo code, both in the description. Appreciate everybody for checking in. Yeah, man, let's just talk about the whole boxing weekend from Friday all the way to Saturday. Probably some international fights on today I wasn't aware of, somewhere in Japan or something. But I mean, we can start off several different ways. I guess we can go in order, or we can hop around. We talked a lot about Keith Thurman last night, losing to Pacquiao. We didn't talk much live about Dillian Whyte, but we did a video about that, Lopez. So we could talk about Teofimo Lopez first. I did a couple videos, so I don't really need to explain myself. Just check into the archive this weekend. I covered every damn fight except for Caleb Plant versus Mike Lee because I was on my way to the movie theater, but I did watch it. Um, and I got a lot of videos like in the cut, man, ready to go. And I got more cooking up, so I should be active through a little bit tonight, and then through all tomorrow it'll be activity. Hooker Ramirez prediction video coming, a lot of activity, ton of it. Then remember, I think the following weekend, not this weekend, the weekend after next, it's the Barclays Center card. Oh, Dr. Blake, let me know if you want to hop on. It's the Barclays Center card with Konaki and Chris Ariola. I'm gonna just send you a link anyway. But let me plug up my headphones. Um, hold on, man. But Mark Pinkerton, what's going on? Let me set my headphones up, man. See what's going on. Just took that nigga Miles for a walk. I did a motherfucker. But these niggas saying hot boy summer. Like nigga, we did that for the 9-9. We did that for the 9-9. But yeah, okay. Let me just check my sound real quick. Make sure I'm good. Yeah, I'm good. So I'm going to send Dr. Blicker a link. So give me a minute. But yeah, Lopez, man, I talked a lot about Lopez this weekend, man. And it wasn't nothing that I wasn't expecting. I was trying to explain to people that Teofimo Lopez, he was a prospect, you know, and that it's a learning curve. It's a learning curve for him, man. And a lot of people didn't want to listen. Now everybody want to say, "Oh, Lopez overrated. He overrated. He not overrated." Well, you could have overrated. I didn't overrate him, but it's a lot of learning curve. And Mashi Tuinaki is a really good fighter, man. If he can just work on some things, maybe bring in a new American coach, just to not to say his coach ain't good enough, but just to show him some things. If he learned how to keep people at the end of his punches, he probably could have beat Teofimo Lopez with a little bit more seasoning. Had he got a tune up or something, like some get used to the American speed, his his he was a really good fighter, man, for a tall fighter, man. And if he learned how to kind of fight like Tommy and get behind his speed and power, he'd be a really, really good fighter. I like Mayoshi Tanaki. I hope he stay over here and bring some more fights. And Japan got a really good. They got a really good resume for being really, really tough fighters, man. Remember the cat that fought Omar Figueroa a couple years ago, and then Awakwa, who just not he just fought he had a war with Miguel Pachet. I think that's what his name was. So real talk, man. Japan got some of the toughest fighters I've seen, bar none. And they can take some punches and they can give it. And Mayoshi Tanaki, he wasn't no fucking bum. And what people need to understand, when you fight a taller fighter, you ain't used to punching up, it's tough. And for a taller fighter, it's harder fighting shorter guys. But down to the lower weight classes, they used to fighting shorter guys. And Mayoshi Tanaki, hope I'm saying his name right. He gave a lot of problems to Lopez. And what I told you guys about Lopez is that like his back foot game ain't that good. And he need to work on that. You could be a front foot fighter. He don't change the speed of his punches. He didn't use his angles. He didn't move laterally the right way. He did some of that stuff, but that just comes with seasoning and learning in the gym and more experience in a prize fight. He needed to learn how to pump his jab, keep his hands up, not be in the shoulder roll, get hit with a lot of. Lomachenko would have his way with him. It ain't because Lopez don't have enough talent. It's because that Lopez don't have enough experience. But he ain't the only one that ain't used no angles this weekend. Keith Thurman ain't used none. But Lopez, he need to learn to step over, change the speed of his punches, and then mix in the hard punches. But he had a good fight this weekend. Teofimo Lopez and Mario Shitanaki, it set the tone this weekend. This weekend was just an amazing weekend for fight fans, for boxing for real. Took center stage from Friday. Teofimo Lopez put on. God bless that fighter that Buddy McGurf trained, man. Hopefully he doing better. And Buddy McGurf, hopefully he saved his life, for real, man. And but Lopez was tremendous. I mean, he got tremendous talent, but he just got to work on some things. But him and Richard Comey, I did the little 2-part video about that. He could beat Richard Comey, but they got to get to the drawing board mentally first. And once they get to the drawing board mentally and see what they need to do mentally, then they got a chance to beat him. A lot of that is going to be getting away from Richard Comey right hand. And a lot of that is going to be window dressing. You know what I'm saying? Learning how to throw combinations and bunches, but change the speed of your punches and mix in, and learn to step people up with punches. But I think Lopez would be all right in the long run. If I was his promoter, I wouldn't put him in there with Comey, and I would just say, you know what, move up to 140, get better. Probably another 5-7 fights. We think about getting the title shot up there. But hey, he want to know Fat Meat Greasy. He gonna get made an example of. We're gonna see how good he is. Not if Lopez can win or lose, but when he get his ass whooped, because that's gonna happen. If he keep going around Richard Comey and Lomachenko, if he get his ass whooped, you're gonna see how strong of a mentally fighter he is. I believe guys that's young and they got a lot of confidence, and when they step up too fast and they get broken, I don't think he's gonna be the same fighter. But we'll see, man. But he can beat Richard Comey, especially with the help of the A-side promotion. He could beat Richard Comey, but he got to get away from that right hand. And then again, he got to learn to change the speed of his punches. Mark, what's going on? Tax Cleveland Williams. Cool, man. Said, man, what's going on? I'm going to read this comment in a minute. Corey Palmer, I see you. Binoculars, I see you. Mark Pinkerton, I see you. And Thurman, he said, younger Pacquiao could have KO'd Thurman, Crawford, Cherry Garcia. This shows Marquez should return. He can also beat Porter. No, he can't. Marquez can't beat none of them. Not right now.
Marquez is done.
Marquez is done, bro. He got them the knee surgery, but he said it showed a younger Pacquiao. He definitely could beat Keith Thurman. But also you could say that wasn't the best Keith Thurman you've seen. That was a broke down, hurt Keith Thurman. I mean,
that's true.
And in my opinion, he ain't got shit. That just Bud. He ain't got shit for Bud. All right. He could beat Garcia. You're right.
Yeah, Danny Garcia is too flat-footed for Pacquiao.
Yeah, he been Garcia would have to get on the back foot and walk Pacquiao into some shots, which he could do, but
Actually, I think that's a closer fight because Pacquiao weight jumps and Garcia can time it with the no look left hook because that hook is there.
You talking about Danny or Mikey?
Danny.
I was talking about Mikey.
Oh no, Mikey got no chance. He's too slow.
But Mikey got that timing though. Not at 47. But Mikey got good timing. I think Mikey could systematically do something. Appreciate Ricky. Not right now. I mean,
I think at 47, the speed is too much.
I agree. Ricky E245,
especially with that Pacquiao, man.
Shout out to Ricky E245 in the super chat. But
we know that Pacquiao don't get tired.
Yeah, we get the Pacquiao. What else you had? Dillian Whyte. Matter of fact, let's get through the small shit first. FN Jabway.
Ooh.
I didn't like the way he looked this weekend, but he don't look like he had the same power that he usually has.
Maybe it's just a competition, the level of competition, man.
I don't know, man. Even a Thunder's puncher early on is always dangerous. He just seemed like he didn't have no power on his punches.
Maybe it's just what's it? Okay, I didn't really watch the fight, so I can't really comment. Like some people, like maybe how was his punch placement?
His punch placement was pretty good. He just didn't have no power. He just didn't have no old boy. If old boy was an exile, he would have won that fight. If he was the house fighter, I felt that.
Then what's gonna happen? Do you think that will happen to Dubois?
Nah, Dubois a better fighter than Ja, but I never debated that. Right now, Dubois is the classic prospects at in the heavyweight division. I don't think that's hard to be right now, but you know what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
Dubois the class, but F and Ja, but old boy, he was an Olympian though. You could tell he had to. If he had some power, he had F and Ja boy face kind of looking like a prime rib. If he had some power, he would have won that fight, bro. But he didn't. Plus, he was beating F and Ja boy ass in the beginning too, and they was giving the rounds to F and Ja boy. And then Azul say, I just like the way he using his jab. That's why he winning. But old boy was in the overhand lefts and rights. He was, man.
They like the way he's using the jab.
They got to fire Lennox.
Lennox Lewis is the British Paulie, man. Him and Paulie want to swap nationality so bad.
You ain't lying. He said, who was faster, Jabway or Joyce? I'm going to just say, I'm going to give him a job. Last night he didn't look faster, but I get the edge to him.
Like Joyce, people don't understand, man. No one's slower than Joyce. Burmans Devon is faster than Joyce.
Burmans Devon ain't that slow though.
No, I'm talking about Burmans Devon now. Off the couch, Burmans Devon, who was hitting Joyce left and right.
He was, man. But this ain't the end of FN job, but it's just, maybe it's a bad night. But you do know Ronnie Shields fired, Lara fired Ronnie Shields.
Yeah.
He
got tired of getting robbed all the time. So he thought it was the trainer's fault.
He went and got that Cuban coach Ishmael Salas that AJ tried to get and that trained Yugas.
And the one that AJ tried to act like he never spoke to him.
even Eddie Hearn co-signed it.
Eddie Hearn don't care. He wants AJ to win.
Rob McCracken.
Rob McCracken's a terrible. The only reason why he got away with his only notable fight is Kyle Froch, yeah. And the only reason why he was able to get away with that, Kyle Froch had a solid draw. His defense wasn't great. His draw was solid though.
Rob McCracken's still his manager.
Oh man. Wait, Eddie Hearn is his manager.
And Rob McCracken is manager too. You got two managers.
Oh, okay. Then he ain't going nowhere for the most part.
Yeah, basically you could just say like step aside. What up, Alex Santos, Moses? I see you. But all right, we move on from that. What about Spilka? Spilka got stretched.
Spilka getting stretched too much. His punch resistance is terrible. Chisora came in there like a bulldozer and wiped him out.
Hey, I came in and blinked twice. That fight was over. I thought it was like the seventh round, but I didn't know it was the beginning of the fight.
Yo, do you want a good fight? Chisora versus Joyce.
Yeah, it is a good fight. I got Joyce.
I think Chisora might get it, man.
Joyce better than you give him credit for.
Nah, that's not my issue. He's too damn slow.
Don't matter. Brian Jennings was faster than him. That shit. He put an ass whooping on him. So I see.
Yeah, but Brian Jennings fought timid.
I wonder why.
He fought timid, man.
Hey, Joe Joyce might be slow, but his combinations be fluent. He got better defense than I give him credit for.
I'm saying Chizora's gonna take more chances.
He gonna get fucked up. I got Joyce.
And Chisora fought better level of position too. You got stretched by all of them, but still.
Didn't he get knocked out by nobody out there in Monte Carlo?
No, he lost on like points or something like that.
Yeah, man. I got Joyce.
Nah, but one thing I noticed about Chisora is when it comes to the bigger fights for him, he's more motivated, and plus he's a different fighter now. Now David Hayes manages strength and conditioning.
No man,
his last couple fights, man, against
getting beat up.
Dillian Whyte and all that stuff.
Getting beat up.
Do you think Joyce beats Dillian Whyte?
It's competitive.
I'm saying Chisora was beating the crap out of
but Styles make fights too though. Styles make fights too. Styles make fights.
Nah, but we can all agree the worst matchup for Joyce is Wilder.
That's bar none.
Oh man. I'm Fury as well.
Oh yeah, Fury is absolute worst matchup for AJ. But
Yeah.
but Spilka, I knew Spilka was he was done when he said Wilder don't hit that hard. He put him into a coma. He turned him into a ghost.
Yo,
I,
wait, did you think Spilka was gonna be Chisora?
I really didn't give it no thought because I didn't know where the hell Spilka was at. I don't know. They just picked Spilka.
He
He
got
just
knocked
dropped
out
him.
by Konaki.
I just know he got knocked out by Konami. Never heard from him again. He was supposed to fight Big Baby Miller, but remember they changed it to Adamant.
Mm-hmm.
He couldn't make it. Yeah, Spilka done with. Wilder took his prime in one night.
I keep in mind Spilka was a lot heavier than it was in the Wilder fight. I'm telling you, Wilder takes motivation out of people, man. They don't train no more. They don't get into shape. They get
That
up off
nigga,
the couch and just turn up and just think that that's good enough to fight with.
yeah, he knocked his ass out. I ain't gonna bother with Joe Joyce and Dave Allen, bro.
He turned Stefan into a part-time boxer.
He turned he hit Spilka so hard he said it didn't even hurt. He didn't feel it on his chin. His chin was like comatose, man. But let's talk about Dillian Whyte and Rivas a little bit. Rivas was a disappointment. I had never seen Rivas fight other than the clip of him knocking out Homeboy. I was disappointed in Oscar Rivas, bro. You there? Right. But I was disappointed in Oscar Rivas, dog. Oscar Rivas, like, he didn't come in with no game plan. I wouldn't trust no Canadian coach, bro. All Canadian coaches, I'm good on, man. Because Oscar Rivas was not prepared. He was just looking to knock out Dillian Whyte with 1 to 2 shots. He didn't work his jab. He didn't double, triple the jab up, throw the jab to the body enough. He didn't punch a combination, and he was just trying to land 1 or 2 shots to knock out Dillian Whyte, and maybe Oscar Rivas looked at it like, I'm not gonna get no decision over here. I need to get the knockout. But it's ways to setting traps to get knockouts. He didn't set no traps. You know what I'm saying? He just ate jabs, or he tried to avoid jabs, and Dillian Whyte jab just kept making him reset. He didn't have no head movement. He didn't jab on the way on the inside. He threw one good jab. He tried to walk on the inside. You know what I'm saying? Oscar Rivas was getting beat by a jab and Dillian Whyte lateral movement. This ain't Deontay Wilder or Tyson Fury lateral movement. He was getting beat by Dillian Whyte jab and lateral movement. Had he been able to articulate a good game plan to put his shots, he would have knocked Dillian Whyte out in like 8 rounds. You know what I'm saying? But he didn't have no strategy. They didn't have no strategy coming to that fight. Canadian boxing coaches looking like real terrible. They looking real terrible. Canadian boxing coaches. They guys come in with no game plan, looking to land 1 or 2 big shots. And when you get up to that level, even with Dillian Whyte, you're gonna need to land. You're gonna need to land more than 1 or 2 shots. But that is what it is. I felt that Dillian Whyte, he easily was winning the first 4-5 rounds, man. And then Rivas tried to do something
Hello?
different. Rivas didn't have no lateral movement, no head movement. He was slipping a few shots, but other than that, Oscar Rivas just got dog walked.
Nah, what I was gonna say, he barely threw any punches.
He was looking for one shot to knock Dillian Whyte out with. Like he thought like Dillian Whyte had a glass jaw or something.
He kind of almost did knock Dillian Whyte out.
Yeah, with that right uppercut, but shit was too far in between.
No, my problem with Rivas is there was no variation of his punches. Everything was the same. He didn't come at him in different angles. He just went straight down the middle. Straight down the middle. Never really used the jab.
He threw
You know
one good
what?
jab. He threw one good jab to every like 15 Dillian Whyte
Dillian
jab.
Whyte was gassed. You see how slow he got up that stool?
Yeah, man. But hey, here's what it is for Oscar. He tried. I mean, I imagine that's how he probably looked versus Brian Jennings. I didn't see that fight.
I didn't see the fight too, man.
I just seen him get knocked out. So, Dillian Whyte, credit to him. He always getting dropped. But hey, that is what it is. Uh, that was that. Um, you got some music playing in the back. Hey, turn that off, man. But you get us knocked off your shit,
Wait,
man.
hold up, man. I had Fight Night on in the background.
Oh, it's fight night. Fight night. You prep? Now I ain't even been practicing, man. But
Man. Hey, man. Yeah, I'm gonna Pacquiao you, man.
I'm gonna practice. I hope they come on a new one. Braylon Wells said Rivas needs to just sit on Dillian Whyte uppercut from long range. He was throwing it from way out of range. He offered a couple
You know what they
times.
were saying in the commentary? They said Dillian Whyte got the best jab in the heavyweight division.
No, they did not.
They did. The
No,
commentary
they did not.
The commentary I was listening to, they said Dillian Whyte got the best jab in the heavyweight division.
No, you did not, bro. No, they did not say that.
That's why I heard in the
No,
commentary.
you did not. No, you did
I'm not joking. That's the commentary. They said Dillian Whyte's got at least one of the, if it's not the best jab, top 3 best jabs in the division.
Man, fucking joke, bro.
You see, they carried on saying that he was mandatory for 600 days plus or some crap like that.
Man, niggas, he didn't fight his title limit. I don't even want to talk about Dillian Whyte and Wilder. That's a totally different.
He said he's finally mandatory.
Will Bull. He said heavyweight, welterweight, 60, 68 jumper right now. He said no, they did say that, man. That shit crazy, man. But we rolling through. Go ahead.
CJ, do you think Pacquiao's career is better than Floyd's now? Like in terms of how
we'll get there. We'll get there. We're just trying to knock out these fights. Who already talked about in Job Boy?
David Price.
Did you watch? Man, I ain't talking about that. I go ahead because I watched it, but then the press conference of Spencer Porter came on. Then I ain't paying no attention.
Let me tell you something, man. David Price controlled David Allen with his jab, outboxed the crap out of him, and then knocked him out. And he got stretched out of the ring. David Price schooled him. It was not. David Allen is one dimension. He has nothing to offer. Got no power. Got nothing. Man, it was. I actually thought David Price was going to get knocked out. I thought he was going to get knocked out, to be honest, man.
I thought coming to that fight, I thought it'd be more entertaining than what it was. David Allen didn't provide shit.
I know. Man, he made David Price look like a slick boxer.
You ain't lying. He looked hell yeah. He was. I was stop paying attention. It was the same shit over and over. Dave Allen was landing like a left hook and it had no power on it.
Yeah, this man was controlling him with his jab.
That shit crazy. But yes, that's all right. Let's talk about the Plant fight. Did you see the Caleb Plant fight?
No, I didn't see it. I heard
he fought. Man,
that dude didn't fight around.
Man, you could tell the class. I already knew watching Mike Lee. He ain't have it, bro. He tried, man. Caleb Plant
fight for white boxing.
It was, man. If it was more competitive than this, but hey, Mike Lee tried. He thought he was sweet. He learned. Caleb Plant just looked like they put him in there with a 2-year-old.
I'm telling you, all the white fans they watch UFC.
Man, he put him in there with a 2-year-old. Man, he was out there picking apart Mike Lee. Man, he was out there just piecing him up, and I mean, he dropped him in like the first or second round. Then he finished him in the third. It was a tune up because he was actually supposed to fight as mandatory between Peter Quillen and Caleb Truex. Remember that ended with a headbutt, a technical decision. So they got to rematch it up. But he gonna beat the shit out of one of them. It don't even matter. Peter Quillen, how Peter Quillen just gonna get a title shot? Who Peter Quillen beat? He beat Dillian Whyte, your favorite TMT fighter. TMT.
Didn't the guy get washed by a Benavidez?
Who? Dillian Whyte?
Yeah.
Peter Quillen went the distance with that nigga.
Oh, no.
He said, Javier Logan said, tell Dr. Blick, tell Billy Ho to fight Caleb Plant.
We all know he's not going to fight him. He going for Callum Smith because he knows Callum Smith ain't a mover. You don't fight. Demetrius Andre is still calling him out.
The way he fucking fight, nigga, Callum Smith might knock his ass out.
Mm-hmm. No, because I think Billy Joe Saunders is chinny.
That's what I said.
Once by that dude.
Mike Lee looked like a rich. GoFlow said Mike Lee like a rich businessman in boxing. Boxing jump that pay fine and cash for a boxing lesson. You ain't lying. But it was what it was. All right. You see the Luis Nery fight?
Yeah.
Hey man, that was probably one of the better fights tonight out of all the undercards.
So clean.
He said, "Why blood matter?" We get to all that, man. We get to all that.
I saw that, man. They did him wrong.
That was disrespectful to put the regular WA champion ain't even a belt, bro. Let's get that.
They confused casual fans. They made it seem like because you see how both of them were holding the same title.
Yeah, but we wait for that, bro. But Luis Nery looked good last night. In the beginning, it looked like he didn't like he was ever really getting frustrated. Like he believed in his power, but that body, that left hook, baby Pacquiao.
I would hate to have that nickname.
You ain't lying. He can't if he had the punching power Pacquiao had, he probably would have went different. He didn't have enough power for Luis Nery. Luis Nery was going to the body. Once Payne, man, watch Carlo Pena slow down, it was over with.
Mm-hmm.
Once he go ahead.
No, I was gonna say that his body was so exposed. That was the cleanest body shot that you can get, man.
And it was a delayed reaction.
Mm-hmm. That's what happens with body shots, man.
Pena might have been. I think Pena was a taller fighter. He had more torso to give up too, man. But Luis Nery, you could just tell when Pena couldn't move no more, it was over with.
And keep in mind when he extended his arm for that shot, man. Like your body, that part of his body is super relaxed. He wasn't able to embrace the shot. He took it full on, right on the rib cage.
Neutral Natural said Luis Nery walks around at 160. He ain't fuck with Nuyuwa though. You better leave that boy alone. Unless he got the chin of Zeus or a chin of a god.
I don't think he has the power to keep Nuyuwa honest.
Yeah, he gonna have to use
it. He was getting hit clean.
He hit clean by that little motherfucker hitting like a Mack truck. You see Donaire trying to slide out of there?
Yeah. I knew what the new Pacquiao.
You ain't, man.
With that power, bro, do you know how many weight classes this dude can go up? And he's only like what, 20, 25, 26?
Man, he'd be retired by 30 if he can do it right.
Yo, man, this guy could go up a bunch of weight classes with that power. At least like he can get to a stage where his power is good enough to keep people honest. Because the way he's hitting people, bro, they just fool, bro.
He got skills too, though.
Mm-hmm. He can box as well. Like when he hit that, what's that last dude he fought? His nose was busted up in the second round.
Well, my whole thing about the little ESPN thing is a little thing they did on Fox. I'll get to that. All right, we talked about that. The Lopez fight, that don't even need to be talked about. He hit him with a left hook. I knew that dude from the Philippines, man. He was too straight up. He was just too chin up in the air. It was a matter of time. Lopez, you know, him and John Molina would have done real. That would have been a good fight, but he timed him.
Is he mandatory for Bud or something?
Who?
I seen Lipinets because I seen with the
Intercontinental title.
Yeah.
I don't know. It don't matter. He getting his ass whooped.
I remember Yard had a similar title like that.
Don't matter. He getting his ass. Somebody mentioned he gonna be fighting Bud next year. He getting his. Maybe that's what they strategically doing.
Yo, do you know The Rock? They're getting The Rock to promote the Bud, to like hype up the Bud fight on his Twitter. Not the Bud fight, the Yard fight on his Twitter page.
It don't even fucking matter. Lippia's going to say he can punch though, but he ain't got no feet.
Yeah,
that's why Mike. If he would have beat Mikey if he had feet. He didn't have no feet.
He big puncher. He big puncher at 47.
He didn't look big puncher versus Bonet though.
I wouldn't be surprised if Pacquiao picks to fight him next.
Pacquiao fighting Floyd next, bro.
You think Floyd the same? Dude?
That's what I heard. I just heard that's next. Real shit, that's next. I'm not lying about that shit.
Them numbers are gonna do so good, man.
Pacquiao not coming back this year. He said he done this year.
Yeah, he fought twice this year, man. He's 4 years old.
Yeah. Keith Thurman not coming back. Y'all think Keith Thurman coming back?
Okay, I go question.
Hold on. We gonna say let's finish these undercards.
Okay.
So what up? All right, Omar Figueroa Yugas, man.
Wasn't that the next one? I don't know what the hell he was on. He
trained himself.
Man, he deserved to get that ass whooping.
His daddy looked like he wanted. He was so disgusted in the crowd.
Yeah,
you see his daddy?
Yeah, I saw
his brother was looking like
with that mustache.
His dad was looking like Leo Santa Cruz dad, low key. He was sitting there looking disgusted, bro. He looked disgusted like this.
Was it just me or Figueroa looked out of shape?
His sister trained. He didn't train. He didn't have no coach. No, it was his corner man was his cousin, and his physical trainer was his sister.
Why? Yeah.
He that cheap? Like, he should have just kept. Why he just didn't employ his dad to be in his corner? He really wanted to say 10, 20% like that. That 20% of 300,000 or 350. Was it really worth that? Was it really worth your loss?
Man, he lost his own the hard way.
You know, man, he took an ass whooping. He could have beat Yugas too with the proper coaching. All Yugas like to do is throw 2 shots at a time, man. You could time a motherfucker like that, and he's not a big puncher.
Yuga's got no power, bro. He hit him so clean, and he didn't go.
And he refused to. Man, he almost had the. He almost had the.
Joe's so funny. If Ugas stepped on the gas, he could have stopped.
But them Cuban fighters, except for Gamboa, they programmed to throw 2 or 3 punches. It's hard for them to throw 3 punches. To get them to throw 4, 5, 6, 7, that's impossible. He said Keith Face was lumped up. Keith Face lumped up every fight he fight. He light-skinned it.
Yeah, that's what happens a lot of light-skinned people, man. What people forget to understand is when it comes up to your face being lumped up, it comes down to how your skin is. It's not comes down to someone beating the crap out of you. Some people got tougher skin. Their face don't get lumped up that easy. You can't judge it on appearance, man.
Nope. But everybody wanted to use copy box when it came to Fury and Wilder. Everybody, he landed it.
They tried to do the same thing with Pacquiao versus Floyd.
Go copy box. But when Keith Thurman fucking landed 200 power shots on Pacquiao, ain't nobody has to. It's by the round now. This shit just too subjective, man. And like I said before, I'm disappointed in every black person that pulled for Pacquiao last night.
No,
don't mean I ain't got love for you, but I'm disappointed in you niggas, man.
They said Keith Thurman was always a mid-tier welterweight.
Keith Thurman was the best. I'm not saying that version of Keith Thurman was the best welterweight, but who the fuck Errol Spence beat? Real shit, who did Errol Spence beat? Kell Brook, that's it.
Yeah.
Who Sean Porter beat? Who Sean Porter beat? He got beat by Kell Brook. He got beat by Keith Thurman. He beat Devin Alexander. He beat Paula Manaji. He said what?
Danny Garcia.
That's it. Who Danny Garcia beat at welterweight? Paulie? Robert Guerrero?
Yeah. My thing is this, yeah. Like when people say
Hold on. GoFlow say, but you can see why people went for Pacquiao. Don't matter. Canelo failed 2 drug tests and these people go for him. Canelo failed 2 drug tests. Canelo beat up a fucking paperweight. He beat him to a pulp. Canelo could put a dick in his mouth, his people, and take a picture, and his people still gonna go for him. I ain't trying to hear that black power shit no more. I'm gonna keep saying that shit. And when Pacquiao don't fight Errol Spence next, I don't want to hear you niggas complain about Pacquiao. Because it was open season on Errol Spence about drug testing. And all you niggas ain't say nothing about that motherfucking Pacquiao. Nobody. Y'all sat there and y'all bit the bullet, bro. Y'all ain't say nothing. When it come to Errol Spence, niggas say dog tits. Oh, I'm not defending none of these niggas no more, man. None of these niggas. I'm not defending these niggas no more, man, because it ain't no unity in black boxing, man. All these fake activists, I sold drug in the streets and now I'm an activist and now I'm trying to change my community, man. Like I said, man, that's horse shit. That's hogwash.
Yo, look at it this way, man. How is Keith Thurman gonna get up in the morning and do road work when his wife looks like the way she does, bro?
He back there kissing her and shit,
bro, mate. Yo, man.
But that whole fight, man. That whole fight, he ain't had no energy coming from nobody in that arena, but his wife.
His wife was bad getting into it. They carrying her shirt, the camera on her. Who the time?
And that was every definition of fighting in enemy territory. It wasn't nobody in the crowd rooting for Keith Thurman, and that's a shame though. It's a shame that none of the brothers and shit really fuck with Keith Thurman like that for this fight. They went for Pacquiao.
It's because who people are mad about. Like Keith Thurman did one thing that not other boxers do, man. He was honest. They was ducking people. You can't name another boxer that is honest about ducking. So what other boxers do? They pretend like they want the fight. They giving out fake offers, wasting everybody's time. At least with Keith Thurman, he says it how it is. We know what we're getting. When is he ever? He hasn't really lied to anybody, bro. Other than the injuries, if you want to consider those massive lies, bro. But overall, he said Errol Spence matter because I'm ducking him. Even admitted that he's ducking him.
But then Errol Spence he didn't get the fans the next best fight.
Crawford?
He said that's just like Joshua. No, it wasn't. Joshua got celebrated for quitting. What are you talking about? Keith Thurman got fucking lynched last night for putting his balls on the line and finishing tough. Yeah, Joshua quit like a little bitch.
You know what's so crazy? People give Michael Garcia credit for going the distance with Errol. Keith Thurman got hit to the body. He was clearly hurt. He wanted to go down. He didn't go down. He even took out his gum shoulder because of how hard he was, and he still tried to win the fight.
Keith Thurman showed more bronze than any other welterweight in any other fight at welterweight. No other fight at welterweight. Nobody ever really damn near died in that bitch like Keith Thurman did last night. Keith Thurman walked through fire. You'll be surprised how many of them niggas would have quit in that ring with Pacquiao last night.
Especially with that, but especially if they experience the same level of pain that Keith experienced.
Same thing with Adrian Broner didn't even try. You going, man? Somebody should have smacked. Shout out to, I think it was Vilified Media. Check the shit out of Adrian Broner. I think that he was like, you didn't throw no punches though. See, they always hating on me. Like, fuck up out of here. He said, you want to fight?
Punches.
Then he said, you want to fight Keith Thurman next? Oh, no, I'm doing something else. Yeah, I thought so. How you gonna talk shit about somebody? But then you don't want to fight him.
Here's the thing, yeah. If Keith Thurman, let's say if Keith Thurman was hungry, I do feel like he could come back stronger if he was hungry. The only reason why people feel it's done is because they don't see the hunger there. Ability-wise, I still feel like he could come back.
Keith Thurman, he said Thurman was cool until he started trashing his fans. He just told you how it was. He just told you, like, I ain't fighting that motherfucker right now. He ain't lied to you and say, I want 60-40, or I want 90-10, and all of that shit, man. Errol Spence sitting here, and I'm glad that he did say he remember he said that I'm not gonna lead a division without fighting Terrence Crawford. Like, leave his wife alone. I don't understand why niggas be talking about niggas' significant others, man. That shit ain't right. Niggas be talking about Bud Girl and shit. I ain't with that shit.
I didn't like it.
I ain't talking about nobody. I ain't talking about nobody girlfriend, nobody wife, nobody daughter, nobody sister. I ain't doing that shit. If she got pimples, that's her. She's still a beautiful woman.
Well, he just talk about Keith Thurman's wife.
Yeah,
fine, man. Leave her alone, bro. She ain't even ugly, man.
Hell no, like okay, nigga, who perfect out here? He fucking with you. He happy. He said, "Man, Keith L got me salty." It ain't even the L to me. It's about how niggas just waited for that nigga to jump up, basically get lynched like that.
Jordan annoys me how people are trying to say that it was a one-sided fight. How Pacquiao dominated from start to be finished, man. That's bullshit, man.
Oh, that nigga, that motherfucker.
That was a close-ass fight.
Yeah, it was.
It was right, man. I would have had no problem if they gave the decision to Keith. I would have had no problem if they gave the decision to Pacquiao. I would have had no problem if it was.
And you'd be surprised how many of them niggas wouldn't have went out on their shield like that. Mm-hmm. You'd be surprised how many niggas would have quit in that bitch.
Yeah, man.
You'd be surprised, man. Now we're. Yeah, he was, man. Come on.
I can't. I know.
But then you got motherfuckers. You got motherfuckers. You know, rectifying that shit. Well, Keith Thurman didn't drug test anyway. Like I'm telling you, man. All them black people that sat there, man. Everybody in the box community that sat there, and I ain't got to say no names, man. All these niggas in the box community that sat there and defended Anthony Joshua. Anthony Joshua is an alien. Anthony Joshua is not from this country. Just peep game. They sat there and Joshua quit in front of everybody out there in the heavyweight title fight. Joshua stopped the biggest fight in boxing. Now, I know Errol Spence fight was not even the biggest fight in his own division. He stopped the biggest fight in the division. He quit, Anthony Joshua, and he got words of encouragement. Oh, he didn't quit. He got up, and Joshua did good. It was a fluke. It was this. It was that. And just look at the double standard, though.
Keep in mind, Keith Thurman was way more hard.
Keith Thurman fought to balls to the walls to the end. Keith Thurman fought all the way to the end, and he got criticized. He got ridiculed. He got blasted. Oh man, they didn't take drug testing, but Keith Thurman wasn't tested neither. Like I said before, man, I just don't have no respect for a lot of people in the box community. I'm talking black people too. A lot of these dudes, I don't have respect for it, man. And they want to talk. Y'all, a lot of you niggas say, I don't watch the NFL because it's racist. There's no sport more racially driven than the sport of boxing. I swear to God. And there's not no more double standards than any other sport than in boxing. Some dudes that's not from this country, that's not from our amateur boxing system. A dude from London quit on our soil. He get put on a pedestal. He get words of encouragement. He get words of encouragement. But Keith Thurman fought his heart out, didn't quit. He don't. Come on. AB did better. Yeah, that better be a joke. You know AB didn't do no better. Keith Thurman looked bad walking back to his corner after 7 rounds. the staggering and shit. And he showed some nuts finishing strong. And he put up a better fight than Mikey. But yeah, Mikey get to slide out the back door, slide the side door, and he get celebrated by his people. Keith Thurman went out real Mexican style. Keith Thurman get the running in there. He could have when he got dropped, he could have started moving on the back foot and trying to outbox Pacquiao and walk him into some hooks. Keith Thurman came in walking in, but you know what, man? I just showed you, man. These niggas let this boxing shit get personal. It's a ton of double standards. Because Errol Spence not giving y'all the Terrence Crawford fight, and that's the best fight to be made in the division. But he taking the easy road first though. But don't nobody say nothing about that. He said Keith don't know how to clinch. No, a lot of fighters don't know how to clinch. Ricky Hatton didn't know how to clinch when he got knocked out by Floyd Mayweather. If he did, you never know. That fight, he would have ended on his feet. Pacquiao don't know how to clinch. Pacquiao don't know how to clinch for real. But Keith Thurman just didn't continue to stay on the front foot. Keith Thurman had a mechanism that made him continue to keep resetting. Had Keith Thurman been a true front foot fighter, had Keith Thurman been Errol Spence in there that night, Errol Spence would have destroyed him. He would destroy him because he would have stayed on Pacquiao's ass, man. But Keith Thurman didn't get no respect from nobody last night, for real, bro. Only people that respected Keith Thurman was the Filipino fans. They the only ones that respected Keith Thurman. His own people, they still gonna laugh and shit, and then they gonna try to act like they black activists. I just wish niggas just be real with niggas. Like, I'm an Errol Spence. I only care about Errol Spence. Because had Errol Spence not been there, nobody would have cared what Keith Thurman would have did or what he was doing in the division. And the shit sad though, man. Keith Thurman, that's why I tell you, that's why a lot of these bitches don't keep it 100 with niggas, man. Because that's why a lot of y'all homeboys don't keep it 100 with y'all. That's why a lot of y'all family members don't keep it 100 with y'all. Because you tell a nigga the truth, you a hater. Oh, he don't want to see me win. He hating on me. Ronald Gomez salute. He hating on, but the nigga just really telling you, like, nigga, you musty. Or nigga, that outfit don't look right. Or nigga, I wouldn't buy that car. I'll get something that's in my price. Oh, that nigga hating on me. And woozy, wild. Woo. Come on. Nigga, sometimes a nigga just looking out for your best interest. It may not be what you want to hear, but it might be what you need to hear. But that's why I don't get niggas' opinions no more. I don't help niggas out no more. I don't help people out no more. Because all the niggas want to say, you hate man, or you jealous of me, or I'm like, all right, nigga. Don't call me for shit. Tired, get fall off. You need an alternator to put on. You need a new roof, or you need me to help you. I ain't helping the fucking soul. Like, y'all can call me whatever y'all want to call me. I ain't helping niggas out. I just ain't, because you help people out and they turn around and stab you in your back. That's just life. Yeah, people forgot Jacoby Jones Keith unified first. But the disappointment, people acting like Keith didn't put on a performance last night. People acting like he lost by 20 rounds and like he quit on his stool. Keith Thurman was better off quitting on his stool. He would have got the same backlash regardless. Keith Thurman was better quitting last night. Because he went out like a real nigga last night. But you know what? The game is the shit is favoritism now. That's just all boxing boiled down to. The game is favorite. Neutral natural say niggas supporting bum bash and fight Tank having instead of Maurice Hooker. Hey man, all is forgiven if Gervonta Tank Davis beat the shit out of Leo Santa Cruz. He can't do no wrong in my eyes. Whoever beat Leo Santa Cruz's ass and man, I wish somebody knock him out and piss on that nigga in the ring. Whip that shit out and piss on that nigga. I can't stand that nigga. I don't give a fuck about his background, his family. If Gervonta Tank Davis win this fight and then he go out there and knock out fucking Leo Santa Cruz, dog, he the GOAT. He's my favorite fighter of this generation.
Yo, CJ, do you see where would you rank Pacquiao in terms of all time, man? People are saying Pacquiao top 10.
Hell no, man. He better than Ray. He better than Ray. He not better than Leonard. He not better than Robinson. He not better than Duran. He not better than Hagler. He not better than Ali. He not better than
Floyd.
Joe Louis. I mean, I ain't even got to mention Floyd. He ain't better than Joe Louis. He ain't better than who else you got out there? Shit, I'm drawing a fucking blank. He not better than Archie. He not better than Bernard. Is he better than Trinidad? Would he beat Trinidad at welterweight? I don't say so. People probably say he got a better resume. He not better
Ain't
than Roy.
better than Pernell.
Pernell not better than Roy. That's 10 right there without naming Floyd. That's 10. Alexis O'Grayo had a good career. Aaron Pryor was another one I think would have gave him some fits. Tommy Hearns is another one.
Well, Tommy Hearns is too big for that dude at welterweight.
I mean, he went all the way to cruiserweight.
6'1", 76 inch reach. Nah.
He wouldn't be like I said, Duran. I'm trying to think of some other dudes. Andre Ward was a by far better fighter than Pacquiao was. I mean, who else you got? Like I said, Roy. Shit, I take James Toney, even though James Toney was a lazy fuck. But James Toney had his best. Mike McCullum was a bad motherfucker too. It's a lot of great fighters, man. Willie Pep, Joe Walcott. Hearns didn't have no defense though. Neither do Pacquiao. What you talking about?
Nah, Pacquiao defense. And plus, Hearns don't need to have defense, man. What we need to do is flick that jab out. Pacquiao ain't getting past that.
he would have had that Sugar Ray Leonard first fight been a first rounder. He would have knocked that nigga. He would have won that fight.
And you know, Hearns could hit hard. Why we need to stop this?
Would he even beat Sugar Ray? Would he even beat Tito Trinidad? I don't think he beat Trinidad.
Mm-hmm.
Trinidad,
one fight
that
I would have liked to
motherfucker.
see, man. I would have liked to see him versus Maidana, man.
That'd have been a good fight. That'd be a good fight.
Maidana as physical as
Shit,
Horn.
him and Costa Zoo would have been a little war.
Mm-hmm.
Him and Zab, young Zab would have been nice.
Him and the Prime Mosley.
He'd have beat Zab, but yeah.
You think he would have beaten the Prime Mosley?
I think Shane at 35, no.
No, Prime.
30 at 35, no. 135 pounds, no.
Yeah. Prime Oscar De La Hoya.
If he on that shit, he be on. Yeah, De La Hoya used to run out of gas.
Mm-hmm.
He said you underestimate what Pac greatness. Name me some niggas Pac beat. Name me some brothers Pac beat. Timothy Bradley, old Shane Mosley. He lost to old Floyd Mayweather. Who else he beat? Joshua Clottey, who didn't throw no punches because he said he was paid off too. He said that. Pacquiao not fucking over no real welterweight. I don't think Floyd would beat some real welterweight. You talking about what's Pacquiao best win at welterweight? It was Keith Thurman tonight.
Yep.
But you think Keith Thurman beat Trinidad? You think Keith Thurman beat Shane Mosley at 47? Margarito was at 151 pound catch weight. That's not welterweight. That's junior middleweight. He fought Cotto at a catch weight, 145 pounds, if I'm not miscorrected. And Cotto was coming off a knockout loss to Margarito. So what is you saying? Paul Williams had already beat Margarito too at 47 without a catch weight.
It was a struggle against Paul Williams.
Yeah, man, he said, but he beat Keith at age 40. Okay, at the end of that's a good win, but let's not act like Keith Thurman was at his best.
No, it wasn't, man.
I'm
this
just
was
saying.
Keith
I'm
Thurman's
not.
second fight after 2-year layoff.
And he hadn't fought 2 times in a year since 2015. This wasn't the Keith Thurman that fought Sean Mosley, Sean Porter. He said Pack a top 5 lightweight. Of all time, I think not.
So good lightweights there.
Well, I mean, yeah. You talking Duran, you talking Chavez, you talking Floyd, you talking Pernell, you talking Shane Mosley. And I'm probably forgetting a few. Alexis O'Grayo was another one.
Pacquiao a great fighter, man.
He's a great fighter.
It's just
He's a great fighter.
There's a lot of people that are better.
You know what I'm saying? It's a long lineage of fighters that fought 15 rounds, 100. Like I said before, I don't think Floyd was a top 10 welterweight of all time.
Yeah, Floyd didn't really have that great
welterweight. Man, who the fuck he beat? Baltimore, Zab Judah. You know what I'm saying? But really, Floyd Mayweather got better wins above 147. Melvin Crawford, salute. Yeah, Vernon Forrest was a bad motherfucker.
To be fair, man, Floyd was mostly when he fought better people. He was at a disadvantage. Pacquiao, for the most part, other than tonight, unless you want to put the conspiracy they juiced, Pacquiao. This is like Pacquiao's like only disadvantage in terms of age. But let's be honest, man, that guy did not look nowhere near that good. Like you haven't seen Pacquiao look that good in a long ass time.
Yeah, I mean, even when he fought Shane Mosley, he didn't look that good.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
He didn't look good against
and
Timothy Bradley. He didn't look against. He didn't look like that against Jeff Horn.
Barrera Morales, he beat the shit out of Morales his last 2 times. Barrera, he beat Barrera ass. He did. He beat Barrera ass. He lost to Morales the first
He
time,
beat the
but then
crap out of Margarito as well.
no, that was at a catchweight. They don't count. But he did. I respect the nigga.
What
I
about
respect that
Brandon Rios?
he beat David Diaz. I should kick your ass off the stream for that. He ran from Brandon Rios though.
Hey man.
Yeah, we agree. Shamark, he did. Thurman signed for the fight with no tell. I'm not saying that using that as an excuse, but that's just real 100 shit. I talked to a lot of niggas, and like today, I talked about a lot of niggas behind the scenes, and a lot of people said the same thing. A lot of prominent people. I don't, man. Like I said before, I'm just tired of the black people. They want to be selective black. I'm just tired of that shit. I really don't care if Keith Thurman really beat Pacquiao beat Keith Thurman. You don't hear me coming on here screaming robbery and no shit like that. All I'm fucking saying is for the people for the brothers that was pulling for Keith Thurman to lose. Now, where's Pacquiao signing this Sean Porter Errol Spence contract at? Because I heard that he coming back versus Floyd Mayweather.
Man, he's rumored to fight a lot of people.
No, I heard he's coming back to fight Floyd Mayweather. I heard that Floyd out, and when you see if Floyd got a tune-up coming up soon, then I see it's more validity to that. But at the end of the day, I feel
he beats Floyd.
Not with the testing. If they do testing. He said, I feel like Thurman pissed off a lot of people ducking Spence. Well, Spence pissed me off by not fighting the next best available and fighting Terrence Crawford.
That's true, man.
Yeah, man, at the end of the day, I mean, why we can't get the best fight? Because at the end of the day, Keith Thurman can say, well, I paid my dues. I fought Danny Garcia. I fought Sean Porter. I fought Jesus Soto Carras. I should have fought Madonna in my HBO debut, but Madonna pulled out. A lot of people forget that. I fought Robert Guerrero after Floyd beat him. I fought Collazo. I fought Leonard Bundu when he was undefeated. Like, I did all this shit. What if y'all asked Errol Spence to do? I take 2 years off, and Errol Spence has absolutely done nothing.
Keep in mind, yeah. In my opinion, yeah. What's it? I feel like Keith was eventually, in my opinion, I feel like it was more likely for him to fight Errol than Pacquiao. Yeah,
At the end of the day,
I feel like he was eventually going to get around to it. He just needed. He was buying time to figure out how to.
He doing the same. He doing the same shit. Like a lot of people. That's what I hate when people try to spirit salute, be hypocrites. Like if you notice, I think at the press conference, as Errol Spence say, he referenced Manny Pacquiao and Mayweather and said that he wants the Terrence Crawford. I'm paraphrasing. Terrence Crawford fight to grow in money like that. He keeps saying that shit, man. That's what Keith Thurman was saying about the Errol Spence fight.
Mm-hmm. And you know
but he would have got stopped.
You know what happens when fighters say that, man?
Yeah, he would have got stopped versus Errol Spence though.
They go stretch. I know the body shots.
He'd have got stopped, but then Errol Spence doing the same thing, but people want to turn a blind eye to that shit. He did the same exact thing.
Man, watch him get.
That's all I'm asking. All I'm saying is this: I'm not advocating over here what's going on. Now, I ain't what I heard. I heard that nigga coming back. That nigga coming back. That nigga coming back. I heard he coming back. Yeah, I don't think Pacquiao fighting Errol Spence, do y'all? Or he ain't fighting Sean Porter neither.
Then what was the point of him getting the belt? The division don't really move anywhere.
Yep. Let's see. He probably fight Danny Garcia. If anything,
he's putting himself in a position that we see Mongear, and a guy that has a belt that's just in his own world.
He ain't fight Errol Spence. Remember he put that poll up? It ain't like Errol Spence make a super fight. Now, if Errol Spence do like 1 million pay-per-views with Sean Porter somehow, some way, then it's a super fight. Then they can guarantee Pacquiao 30, 40 million. You know what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? If Errol Spence and Sean Porter do a good pay-per-view, then they can get him 30, 40 million. And then he'll do it that way. But at the end of the day, I'm just saying, y'all asking, y'all niggas slaying Keith Thurman. Well, we all slay Keith Thurman. But at the same time, Errol Spence doing the same thing. He telling you, I'm not fighting Bud until, we marinate him. It's enough money. That's what he said.
But they say it's okay, man.
But why wasn't it okay for Keith Thurman? Keith Thurman resume is way better than Errol Spence even before Before he fought Manny Pacquiao. He didn't beat Danny Garcia. He beat Sean Porter.
Let's be honest, man. If they're all to retire right now, man, Keith Thurman going to be higher in the echelon in terms of a guy that'll be close to be regarded as a Hall of Famer than Errol. Errol's done nothing. He hasn't even unified.
He said Earl's Bud is not supposed to be 50-50 split. But he was willing to take 50-50 versus Keith Thurman.
Who cares?
Hold on. He was willing to take 50. He's not asking for 60-40 versus Keith Thurman. So what that tell you right there, Shamark? What that tell you right there? He already admitted that this is a high-risk fight. That lets you know where fighter mindset. And any time a nigga get to, I need 70%, or I need 80%, or I need 60-40. He wasn't asking for 60-40 versus Keith Thurman. He was willing to take the ladder split. That just lets you know he feared that nigga, man. He know that's an ass whooping coming. But y'all don't read between the lines, dude. I read between the lines. Anytime a nigga get to saying, I need 60-40 versus Keith Thurman said, I'm gonna need that bread to fight Bud. For what? I thought he wasn't shit. But shout out to Jeff Warren, man. Jeff Warren should hop on the gram today, bro. I might have to hop and get an interview with Jeff Warren, bro.
Jeff Warren's gonna try and come back down and wait to fight Pacquiao.
Man, I need to interview with Jeff Warren.
Are we just gonna
fight Keith Thurman?
Turn down the rematch.
Fight Keith Thurman. No, he turned on a rematch because they got first rights. It was going back to Australia.
Man.
Oh, shit said, do you think Mayweather promotion should come out of retirement and rematch Pacquiao? Who will win? Mayweather. Still gonna win. That nigga still in shape. I can see if he look like Prince Nazim.
Nah. Mayweather always training.
Yeah, that motherfucker stay training.
He's sparring too. I saw clips of him. I saw clips of him when he was sparring.
It wasn't surprising.
He was beating people up in the gym.
It wouldn't surprise me if Andre Ward came back. He still be sparring. He be sparring the wild card. Yeah, he be sparring Freddie Roach fighters.
Andre Ward is still young enough to come back, anyways. He's the same age as Wilder.
Yeah, he is still in shape. Look like Timothy Bradley trying to lose some weight. It like Timothy Bradley trying to lose some weight. He said, "Who is Jeff Horn?" Nobody. And Jeff Horn didn't drop. In that 9th round, he could have killed Jeff Horn. He said, Floyd stand retired, in my opinion. That's your opinion. I'm telling you what I heard. What I heard. What I heard. Hold on. Hold it down for a minute, Dr. Blitz.
Man. Let me look at the chat. See what people are saying, man. Let's see. Get the chat down. Nah, but what's it? Honestly, I wouldn't like to see Thurman. I mean, not Thurman. I wouldn't like to see Floyd come back. I think it's pointless, and it's taking away shine for the younger guy. Ward is not going to come back. Oh, we'll see. Jeff Horn, the baddest Aussie since Crocodile Hunter. Hey, man. Ward versus Wilder. Wilder washing Ward. Let's be honest now. I wouldn't be surprised if Ward outboxing, bro. Keith Thurman will smoke Broner and Horn. Don't act like Keith is what. Keith ain't washed. That fight was very competitive.
Keep done. Keep done. I got a video coming. Cool. Keep done. He done. I thought he was done if he won this fight.
You don't think he can beat Broner or Horn?
And ain't that he can beat him. He done, bro. I thought he was done if he won this fight. Keith Thurman, when he see that check, if they did a good pay-per-view, when he see that, he done. I told him, win or lose, I thought he was done.
Versus Ugas 2020.
Look, he done, bro.
You think he beats Ugas, though?
Yeah, but I think he done, bro. I'm real talk. I think Keith Thurman gonna
like he's retired. I mean, he says like he ain't gonna be the same no more.
No, he done like retired, nigga. Like you done to finish.
Oh, okay.
He said Jeff Horn sucks in mine. He beat Pacquiao. So what that make Pacquiao? Pacquiao unloaded the kitchen sink on everything but the kitchen. He unloaded the kitchen sink too.
Man, it's just me. Pacquiao's power came back out of nowhere.
I mean, Jeff Horn just got a job. Remember, his throat got crushed too. Yeah. But that's why you can't really. That's why you really.
No, but I'm not just saying that. Like Pacquiao, like his power, like has been coming back. Like his foot speed has been coming back.
People keep saying Jeff Horn did not beat Pacquiao. What did BoxRec say?
Jeff Horn did beat Pacquiao, man.
What does BoxRec say? What is it? Wasn't it a unanimous decision? Yep. Was it a unanimous decision?
Yeah, CJ, one thing I noticed is, when it comes to Pacquiao fights that are super close and Pacquiao loses it, Pacquiao got robbed.
He got beat by Jeff Horn. What are you talking about? He lost that fight. They went back and rescored the fight. What did they say? They said it was consistent. He lost the fight. The first round, he was getting bagged up. He lost to a nigga that best win was versus Ali Funka in the old ass Randall Bailey.
That's funny because I'm using Pacquiao on Fight Night.
He lost, but everybody, when in the Morales fight, he had an excuse. He started crying. He had an excuse. Marquez had a lot of excuses too, though. He didn't beat him. What did it say? Hold on. Unanimous decision. It wasn't a split decision. It wasn't a majority decision. It was a unanimous decision. He beat him on all three. Horn was dirty in wrestling. I'll fuck up out of here. It's boxing. Y'all make so many excuses for Manny Pacquiao, bro.
Pacquiao is the most protected boxer, man.
You ain't lying, bro. When he lost to Eric Morales that first time, he had all these fucking excuses. All these excuses, man. Always, man. I'm sick of this nigga with his excuses, man. Every loss he got is a fucking excuse. Tim Bradley, he shouldn't have made the officials wait for 2 hours watching the basketball game. Brad Marquez, Floyd Mayweather, my shoulder.
Did you like his early shuffle?
You think Jeff Horn would have been remotely competitive with Floyd Mayweather? You think would have been that close?
No.
Motherfucker got beat by Jeff Horn. He got beat. This ain't no split decision, ain't a majority decision. This was a unanimous decision. Unanimous. 3 judges said you got your ass whooped. 3 judges say he got his ass whooped. Not 1, not 2, but all 3 of them say he lost. But y'all love to say, oh, so-and-so was on the front foot and this guy was running all night. When Pacquiao got the running, hey, it was what was it? It was effective running. You ain't never heard shit the terms they be. It was effective running.
Effective running.
It was effective running. It was effective running. Fuck up out of here. Mayweather ran from Canelo. He ran from Pacquiao, and he ran from this guy, and he ran from that guy. And I'm like,
if they could carve the ring, then hey man, they can't run nowhere.
And Pacquiao looked like he got his muffin cap split versus Jeff Horn. Well, Jeff Horn was dirty. Tell that to Andre Berto. He got that. I don't care if it's 117, 111. He got that whoop. He got whoop. He should have stopped Jeff Horn in the 9th round. Why didn't he stop him? Why was he even over there in the first place? That's what you got to ask. Why does the champion go to Australia in the first place?
Yeah, man. He got everything in the. I think that was when he was having the money problems. Because remember, he went to Australia, and then afterwards he started fight. He fought in Malaysia.
How is it? How am I hating on Pacquiao when it's a fact? It says he lost a unanimous decision, not a split, not a majority, a unanimous decision. He lost. How is that hatred? He lost. I'm not saying that. Oh, he lost to Keith Thurman and he robbed Keith Thurman. You didn't hear that come on my mouth today or yesterday.
Saying, if there's no drug test in his next fight, man, are we just gonna ignore it?
Yeah, we're gonna ignore it. They're gonna keep calling Errol Spence dog tits and Charlo, and they ain't saying. I'd have been talking shit. You know what? I'd have been saying, why would no testing? Even if I was a regular person, why they ain't test? When it come to Errol Spence, and if he put it on Errol Spence too, he beat up Errol Spence and ain't no testing. Now I don't want to hear nothing. I'm gonna be quiet as a church mouse. I'm be quiet as a church mouse. He beat up. I'm be quiet as a church. You see why Lomachenko didn't fight him?
Lomachenko knew he was juicing.
Hell yeah, Lomachenko said he gonna come down.
Pacquiao would have washed Lomachenko.
Yeah, he said he gonna come down to 35. He gonna make that weight at 35, and then he that confident. He already knew what was going on.
Yeah,
Lomachenko ain't no fool.
I was gonna say the question a lot of people been asking, on the chat that I just seen in general. Do you think Pacquiao washes in his at 30 years old? Do you think he washes Errol Spence and Crawford and all these dudes?
He and beat Crawford. Don't matter. Crawford Crawford got that style, bro. And I want to kind of point something out while we talking about it. Now, Errol Spence, I don't really know. Because Errol Spence ain't a proven commodity, bro. Like it or not, Errol Spence is not a proven commodity. What is he proving? Real talk, what is Errol Spence proving? Be real. What is he done? He beat Kell Brook, okay.
Yeah,
At least we knew what
he can box.
I mean, versus lightweight. It wasn't Roberto Duran jumping up.
Man, I find it.
But I want to point something. I want to point something out. All right, I'm gonna point this out real quick. All right, Pacquiao got 67-inch arms, right?
Mm-hmm.
Keith Thurman has 69-inch arms. That's not a big difference, right?
Yeah.
Let me point this out as well too, and I'm gonna make my point about Bud.
Let's go 74-inch reach.
74-inch reach. Mayweather has 72, and Errol Spence got 72. He said, no, Terrence Crawford is a proven commodity. He got 6 world title belts and 2 ring belts. What else do you want? What does Errol Spence got? He got an IBF with two title. What was it? 3 defenses?
Yeah, something like that.
Like was it Peterson? No, what is it?
It was
Peterson, Ocampo, and Mikey Garcia.
Mikey, and that's it.
He got 3 title defenses. Crawford already got 2 welterweight title defenses.
I mean, look, at championship level, Crawford's pretty close to Spence.
What are you talking about, man? He fought 3 different weight classes. He fought 2 gold medal winners. He fought 2 PBC fighters and knocked them both out. Mm-hmm. You know, niggas want to talk about Kell Brook, who was coming off a loss. Come on, let's keep it real. He got his eye broke. He was coming down from 160 to make 147.
And he was struggling to make that weight.
Talking about a handy.
Up in fights.
This motherfucker had a handicap sticker on in a wheelchair. They might as well have just wheeled him out or crushed him out to the ring. And he still gave Terrence Crawford a nice run for his money. Crawford just got I'm telling y'all, Crawford just got a great style. He can fight, and he reminds me of a really good all-around fighter. He really do. And a lot of people are not gonna give him his credit because the black community don't fuck with him. For whatever reason it is everybody damn near anti-Bud. The white people don't fuck with him. Obviously, the Pacquiao people don't fuck with him. The Hispanics don't fuck with him. He don't have a fan base. He just like Keith Thurman. If he fought Pacquiao in Vegas, it'd be him versus his. All he had is his energy from his family. That's all it would have been. That's all it would have been. All I'm saying is who did Errol Spence beat? I'm not lying. You act like I'm pulling something out. Who did he beat? Kell Brook. That's it. You can say who did Keith Thurman beat? He beat Guerrero. He beat Danny. He beat Sean. Them 3 good people right there. Errol Spence, we living off the Kell Brook fight. The Algieri?
Yeah, he likes to boast about Algieri, Leonard Bundu.
Didn't Keith Thurman beat Bundu first?
Yeah, remember he said who was Crawford beating? He said
he said, but be honest, Spence opponents. Who tougher? Who is his opponent that's tougher? Who is his opponent that's tougher?
I think Jeff Horn beats that version of
Mikey
of Peterson.
Mikey too.
Yep.
Jeff Warren beat Pacquiao. Who did that on PBC besides Floyd? Who did that? Because Keith Thurman can beat Pacquiao, the one that Terrence Crawford wanted to fight. I mean, that Errol Spence wanted to fight. He couldn't do it. Adrian Bruner couldn't beat Manny Pacquiao. Only PBC affiliate that beat Pacquiao was Floyd Mayweather. And Matisse was a PBC affiliate. He was on PBC until Oscar De La Hoya won him back. He got his ass whooped too. He said Kell Brook easily beat Porter. Wasn't that a split decision? I ain't never seen a nigga say a split decision was easily. Easy. It was a good fight. It definitely Kell Brook won. But guess what? Was that the same Kell Brook that Sean Porter fight that beat Errol Spence, Dr. Blitt?
No.
Stop playing with me, bro. Stop playing with me, nigga. Y'all keep living through Kell Brook, nigga. Kell Brook.
To be fair, we didn't know how good Kell Brook was, to be honest. Let's think about it now.
He ducked Devin Alexander like 20 fucking times. Then he ducked Sean Porter a couple times. They finally fought. Who else did Errol Spence beat? Keep it real. Who else did Earl Spence beat? Lamont Peterson? Did Matisse knock him out in what, the third round? He said no one was tough. Hey, didn't Adrian Broner not? Didn't he duck Ricky Burns? Not to go over. He said I'm not going overseas to fight Ricky Burns. So he fought Gavin Cabbage Reese. That's how Terrence Crawford got that title shot. People forget that, but I know you just started watching boxing yesterday. You just started watching boxing yesterday. You didn't know that, did you? Who else did he beat? Lamont Peterson? He got beat up by Timothy Bradley. Dropped by Peterson. He dropped Peterson. Beat up Peterson. Matisse knocked Peterson out. Victor Ortiz arguably knocked Peterson down like 7 times and got robbed. People thought Amir Khan beat Lamont Peterson. Who else did he beat? Who else did he beat? Chris Van Deer?
And the guy who fought Conor McGregor? He fought Conor McGregor.
Yeah, and who else the fuck did he beat? I'm just trying to think. Who else this motherfucker beat? Mikey Garcia lightweight.
His resume pretty weak, man.
Carlos Ocampo, the great Aztec warrior. Second coming of Chavez. That's the real Chavez joint.
And these are the same people that try and say that all Thurman did was fight mid-level people. Upper echelon of welterweights.
All I'm saying is this. If the nigga Bud's so sweet, why don't Earl Spence just pull up on a nigga and beat his ass? Why he need all this money to fight him? Why he
needs guarantees or something, man. He's not confident, man.
Why he need 100 and why he need 60% of the pot to fight this dude? But he willing to take 50 or less than 50% to fight Keith Thurman before last night.
Cause you saw that Keith Thurman is soft to the body, man.
Come on, man. If Bud's so weak, then why don't Mikey fight him then? Mikey ain't got shit to lose. He been to beat the shit out that boy. Terrence Crawford scared of that nigga.
Yeah, Mikey talks a lot of trash about Crawford.
But he ain't trying to fight. Ain't no space.
He said he has no chance against him. He knows what happened when they fought in the amateurs. He talks about it, bro.
The motherfucker said, I'll take 50-50. He ain't never said I need 60% to fight Keith Thurman. I'm the B-side to Keith Thurman. When he got the Bud, all these niggas get to talking about that money. And people say, well, Bud need to come to PBC. Earl Spence on PBC. He just not fighting Sean Porter 3 years after 3 years after Keith Thurman fought him. He doing shit that Keith Thurman did 3 years ago.
Yo, look at Hooker versus Ramirez. That's happening. Hooker ain't on ESPN Fighter.
He said any proof of Spence taking 50-50. He not asking for 60-40? He not asking, I need 60% to fight Keith Thurman. Did he ever say that? Did he ever say that?
Nope.
Did he ever say I'm the A-side versus Keith Thurman?
Nope.
Come on, man. Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. Spence ain't never said nothing about money versus Keith Thurman. Never. That nigga ain't never said shit about that. He ain't never said I need 60-40 to fight Keith Thurman. He never said that. When it come to Bud, I need 60-40. When Keith Thurman said I need a lot of money to fight Bud, but this is the same nigga you said was too small. He a little welterweight. But all of a sudden, y'all meet up at the NBA All-Star Weekend. You see how big he is, and all of a sudden you change your tune. They said Errol Spence didn't want to fight Amir Khan. Truth be told, I heard that a year or two ago. That he wasn't too geeked up on fighting Amir Khan. I ain't never said, and I ain't never said that. Lord, they said he didn't want to fight Amir Khan.
He watches Amir Khan, man.
They didn't say he wasn't even trying to fight Amir Khan. But that's what they were saying. Behind the scenes.
That's another PBC fighter that
Bud beat. Yeah, I'm just saying what they said. He was reluctant to fight Amir Khan. He wasn't trying to fight him. Nigga, I ain't got to fucking lie about this shit, nigga. I ain't got to lie about that. He said you can't trust Bob Arum. But at the end of the day, what you mean trust a Bob Arum contract? It's not a multi-fight deal.
No, but here's the problem with it, yeah. It's like Spence contradicting himself as well. Remember he talked about like why didn't Bob Arum give him Pacquiao? And then Al Heyman gives Pacquiao to Thurman and Broner. Floyd said I set up that fight. Floyd said it was my idea for Pacquiao Broner.
So why didn't Al Heyman give him Pacquiao? Why is he doing something? Why is he fighting Sean Porter 3 years after Keith Thurman fought him? 4 years after Kell Brook fought him. Why didn't he give it to him though? Why is he doing something that? Why is he doing something that Keith Thurman did 3 years ago? Why didn't Al Heyman give him Pacquiao since he's the chosen one? Huh? Why has he been sitting on PBC since 2012 and he only got 1 title? He got 3 title defenses, nigga. Bud nigga got 6 titles and 2 ring belts. Is Errol Spence ever gonna touch a ring belt?
Nope. He hasn't got a ring belt. He hasn't unified.
Ain't never unified
he's
shit.
Won 1 belt in his whole entire boxing career.
1 belt. Y'all telling me that PBC does some great things for him.
Yeah, him and Munguia. I think Munguia had more title.
Nigga got 2. That nigga got 3 title defenses, dog. Been pro since 2012.
Yo, CJ. As Munguia got more title defenses than Errol.
Damn near. I can't even remember. When we talking about, and Bud Crawford just got to the division and he got 1 less title defense than him. Mm-hmm. You telling me if PBC is so great and Bud need to come over there, then why didn't Errol Spence fight Pacquiao last night? He not about to fight Pacquiao, bro. I just told y'all niggas that. Pacquiao didn't put the nigga name on the list. He didn't mention Sean Porter name. Oh, he did mention Sean Porter name on the list. He not fighting that nigga. They doing Floyd Pacquiao Mayweather 2. I mean Pacquiao Mayweather 2. Come on, who the fuck is he beat? And then that little African nigga rocked Errol Spence shit. What's the nigga name?
I can't remember. Yeah, Errol Spence.
And people forget
as bad as Keith.
And Errol Spence coming down in weight. That's what people forget. He started at his professional career at 144 pounds, 54 pounds. Sean Porter started at 154 pounds. Keith Thurman fought Carlos Katana at 152 pounds. So we talking about niggas that already fought a weight class above Bud, and that were Bud at after moving 3 weight classes. Really, it's really a 4 weight class advantage. So you got a whole bunch of junior middleweight scared to fight a fucking welterweight.
Mm-hmm.
Richard Larley is what his name was. That's what you got a whole bunch of fucking dudes that's fought at 154 pounds, all of them. As professional fighters, Sean Porter came from 54 down. Errol Spence started at 54, he came down. Keith Thurman fought Carlos Katana at 52. So what is we talking about, bro? At the end of the day, he said Crawford got knocked by Gamboa. That's a gold medalist. And at the end of the day,
Gamboa was undefeated as well.
Exactly.
He had a single loss.
Exactly.
Gamboa was a great fight back then.
And ain't that the same Gamboa? Ain't that the same Gamboa? Mikey Garcia sat on the bench not to fight.
Mm-hmm. Why people say this about Gamboa? Gamboa is a better overall fight than 90% of Errol Spence's resume, man.
Exactly, bro.
The whole resume.
What's Errol Spence? What's Errol Spence's best win? A triple G beat up Kell Brook, bro. Get the fuck out of here. You's a bitch. Yeah, thank you, bro. Don't time that nigga out. Get that nigga the fuck up out of here. Get that faggot up out of here. Mama should have swallowed that nigga on the first. Get the fuck up out of here, nigga. You faggot ass nigga. Fuck up out of here. Nigga, you talking about this nigga Kell Brook had a broken eye, and the nigga's baby, it was the other eye, Earl broke. Fuck up out of here.
Nah, I've had multiple injuries, man. When you get injuries, man, your other side is more vulnerable.
So at the end of the day, who did Errol Spence beat? People still not telling me who he beat.
How many fights he had?
I don't even know. 20-something. Who did he beat? Who did he beat? If Terrence Crawford is an easy open court layup, then why he taking it? Why he fighting Sean Porter Saturday 28th? Why he just didn't fight Errol? Why he just didn't fight Terrence?
That's pretty much undisputed to most people.
No, he talking about, oh, I need 60-40, I need 100 million, I need 300, I need the rarest form of Nikes they got, Nike Jordans they got, all that shit. The nigga on camera saying, they said, you told me to go get a belt, you fight me. He said, I get a belt. He said, fight me. He said, Sean Porter got a belt, I get the easy belt. The nigga can say, I suck dick. Nigga say that, y'all swear to God the nigga wasn't gay. oh, he was just using the reference. That's an old reference we use in Dallas, Texas. You know, we all suck that dick sometime. That's what y'all niggas that say some gay shit like that. Y'all be referencing shit like a motherfucker. Just a minute ago, it was Sean Porter can't sell out a family diner. Remember that? It was he can't. Oh, I fight Pacquiao. I could. Sean Porter can wait. He was willing to put Sean Porter on the side and fight Pacquiao, but when it came to Terrence Crawford, no. And if he do fight Pacquiao, I don't want to hear none of that black activist shit from y'all niggas. And if he don't get a drug test like the rest of these stupid PBC fighters, he don't get a drug test, and Pacquiao go out there and light his ass up too. I don't want to hear nothing from you niggas. Any of you niggas get the crying, I'm reporting y'all niggas videos. I'm just gonna keep it real. I'll be reporting niggas shit that day. I ain't trying to hear none of that shit. No, we don't do that in Detroit. That's what y'all niggas do in Dallas. Look at y'all whole football team. Y'all niggas on y'all hands and knees for Jerry Jones. Still eating that Papa John's. A whole bunch of greasy coon balls down there. For real. Y'all niggas wearing the motherfucking Confederate flag every time you put that Dallas Cowboy jersey on. Stop playing with me. Nigga. Y'all niggas still eating that Papa John's. Taking y'all kids' Pee-wee football team to Papa John's. Fucking disgrace. Still going up in Jerry World buying jerseys and fucking socks and shit. Fuck up out of here. Y'all the biggest butter biscuit coons out there. Talking about America's team. Yeah, make America great again. Jerry Jones boy. Up in the Frisco Star and shit. Fuck up out of here. Y'all the biggest jokes out of here. Y'all playing with me. Stop playing with me. He said Texas niggas whoop Detroit niggas ass. Yeah, okay. Come up here with that shit then. Niggas was going down there and running game on niggas in the South. What Biggie say? Knicks will go for 20 down south, nigga. nigga ain't gonna pop shit off, nigga. Y'all ain't gonna pop shit off, nigga. Them Fort Worth niggas run Dallas niggas. Fuck up out of here. Shout out to my niggas in Fort Worth and Houston. You see, y'all team don't care. I don't care. At least my team ain't no butter biscuit coons, nigga. At least I ain't going down. At least my quarterback ain't no Prescott. He said Texas niggas don't want no smoke without. Them niggas will die up. These niggas will die up here, nigga. It's like taking a fucking It's like taking them niggas to Mars and telling them to live on Mars. Them niggas will die in Detroit, nigga. Them niggas couldn't survive in Detroit, bro. It's a whole different type of game up in here, man. Them niggas down in Texas got a lot of opportunities, man. Oil fields and shit like that. It's plentiful than a motherfucker down here. It takes a special individual to really grind, especially niggas in Ohio, Indiana, Milwaukee, niggas out in certain parts of Pennsylvania, niggas certain parts of Illinois, niggas a different struggle up here, man. I'm not even gonna sit here and lie to y'all. A lot of niggas in Texas, y'all got a lot of good opportunities down there, a lot of jobs and a lot of different shit. If you come up here and you think you about to prosper, nigga, please. If you can make it in Detroit, you can make it anywhere. Real shit. Real talk. A lot of y'all niggas will make it. A lot of y'all niggas been to hung y'allself in y'all house. Real shit, man. I'm just keeping it real. Cause I hope people like Tony Harrison don't rep y'all, nigga. What you mean don't rep y'all? He came down there and tame y'all lions only. He turned that nigga into a cub. That's why I don't play video games no more.
He made you be crying, man.
I don't play video games. I'm crying.
You ass whooped so much, he made you cry at press conference.
He turned the lion into a cub. Tell me, David Copperfield. What's his name? David Copperfield ain't doing that.
Mm-hmm.
David Copperfield, he turned the lion into a cub. Tell me a nigga that's did that before. He turned the lion into a crying cub. He turned that nigga into Simba after Mufasa died.
Oh,
he told that nigga, run, never come back. he turned that nigga into a cub. I seen the cub turn into a lion. I ain't never seen the lion turn into a cub.
He made him regress.
He regress. He crying and shit. I don't play video games.
He regress like
nigga wiping that nigga like a church lady and shit.
This man was regressing like Ugas's hairline.
You ain't lying. I play video games. They got these niggas crying and shit.
I remember I saw you retweet that dude that said Ugas got a clown top fade.
I was dying laughing. Motherfucker, I don't play video games. Y'all niggas, man, fuck out. This nigga scared to play 2K because he don't like losing. I fuck with Jamal.
Why does he box then? You think he's gonna retire undefeated?
Yeah, I don't like losing. You know, we made this nigga cry.
This man actually thought he was gonna retire undefeated.
You don't have to cry, don't no more.
Nah, see, DJ, he actually thought he was gonna retire undefeated.
You ain't lying, nigga.
He was scared to lose his O.
Nigga got the nigga crying. He said a lot of niggas came to Dallas and didn't make it. Fuck up out of here, nigga. I know a ton of niggas that moved down to Dallas and Houston. Nigga didn't had two nickels to rub together. Niggas down there prospering, ain't hit licks no more. It's a ton of motherfucking opportunity down there, nigga. Fuck about it. If you just don't make it, you just lazy in a motherfucker. Or you trying to hustle and you got locked up. Period. Mm-hmm. He said y'all had jobs in Detroit, but y'all wasn't on y'all. That ain't true, nigga. The the big three. That's what happened. When they started taking them jobs to fucking Mexico and shit, nigga. That's basically what it was, nigga. Like I said, y'all niggas couldn't. A lot of y'all niggas couldn't survive up here, bro. Y'all couldn't, man. Y'all niggas still wearing throwback jerseys and tube socks and shit, nigga. You niggas still wearing. They still wearing the jersey with the name on front. They wearing the jersey backwards and shit. They wearing shags and shit. Y'all niggas should be embarrassed the shit y'all wear in Dallas. These niggas wearing shags and shit, man. These niggas still wearing throwbacks. Texas, you ain't lying. Them niggas still wearing throwbacks and the polo. They wearing the fake polo Ralph Lauren. What's the other? The Sat Polo Assassin and shit, man.
Mm-hmm.
These niggas still wearing jean shorts and shit, man. Fuck up out of here. Everybody wear that shit though, bro, man. Everybody wear that shit though, bro. I see one of my niggas in Dallas. They had a party, nigga. All them niggas had on like Willie Beeman throwbacks, and them niggas had on the Walter. What was the old boy name? Herschel Walker throwbacks and shit. Fuck up out. He said niggas putting colors in their hair and shit. I don't know if they doing all that shit. They put a lot of niggas put color in there. I ain't doing that shit. Them niggas wear tube socks saying Hanes on the side of that shit. Jabos with the straps. I swear to God, it looked like a nigga Diaz with Jabos on. This shit was like 3 years ago, though. The nigga said Jabos. I know an old nigga that still wearing them bitches when I worked at GM. He used to wear Jabos on the high-low every day, bro. I don't know where he was finding Jabos at, nigga. You know, see, y'all, I ain't got no swag. You crazy as fuck, nigga. We the only niggas that still that dress for real, nigga. We still wear beaks and shit like that, nigga. Y'all ain't never had no swag down south for real, nigga. When y'all took over rap, y'all destroyed it, nigga. Not really Texas. Texas has some dope rap. I ain't gonna put that on y'all. But when the South took over rap outside of like really Texas and maybe certain parts in Florida, nigga, they all destroyed rap. When rap went from East Coast to West Coast and it went down south, it was a destruction of rap. Detroit niggas is wavy. These niggas talk about these niggas wearing fucking shags in their head. Y'all know what a shag is. It's basically when you got a cut in the front of your head and you leave an afro on the back of your head. You leave an afro on the back of y'all head. Y'all niggas still look at Earl Spence. He had a purse on, nigga. A purse. He had a purse on. Y'all niggas had a purse on, man. Y'all killer had a purse on, bro. It's right on his Instagram. and he got his leg bent at a 90-degree angle and shit. He had his leg bent, nigga. Fuck up out of here. Yo nigga posing and shit like the city girls. Nigga, if any hey, Earl Spence is Hot Boy Summer, nigga. Nigga had a purse on. Don't be surprised if you don't have no neck choker on. He said Earl from New York.
Oh my god.
He said he from I ain't mad at any nigga with a purse. That nigga from here.
This man threw him away on the sidewalk.
You ain't lying. You say get this nigga up out of here, man. This nigga. They got a purse on and shit, man. That nigga got
y'all tagged you in, bro.
Huh?
Nigga, tagged you on Instagram, bro.
Oh, I see that shit. That shit funny as hell. New York niggas give credit where it is due. Yeah, New York got the most snitches out of everybody though. They got the most prominent snitches. Earl got bitch tits. Dog, y'all niggas trying. You see that shit? He said Earl got bitch tits. Earl was born in New York but raised in Texas.
He was.
So he property.
He actually is from New York.
So is Michael Jordan. All right, let's talk. We didn't kick the shit enough. Y'all got any questions I asked before I get off? He said, "Hey, what's the next move for Hugas?" He beat Omar shit out of Omar. Yeah, Omar trained himself like an idiot. I ain't never heard no shit. Yeah, I did hear about that. But he gonna fight the one. He gonna fight the winner of Sean Porter Earl Spence. That's what he said. He said, "I want the winner of Sean Porter Earl Spence." So that's what we gonna get. I guarantee you that's what's gonna happen. If not, Danny Garcia. He said, "I can't believe you disrespecting Texas, nigga. We joking, man. It's all fun and game."
No, but Texas do feel like they're better than everybody else, though.
Yeah, they definitely not. Like I said, they definitely not. They definitely not, nigga.
Ain't no hoes in Texas.
Oh, that's what they say. Travis got off Earl, Dallas, Texas. Earl looking real hungry. Yeah, he was talking that shit to Sean Porter. I was dying laughing.
He look heavy. I think Sean Porter knows it. He's just trolling.
He was horny. He said he was like they came to see me. That's why I'm the reason we're gonna do more pay-per-view. Earl Spence said, "Hold on, nigga."
No, I know this is gonna make Earl angry. he's chatting shit, man.
He kept talking shit to them. He said what he kept saying about his boxing skills. He said, "So you got skills? You got skills? You got skills?" And Earl kept trying to ignore him and shit. He said, "Yeah, I got skills." He said, "You try that shit you did versus Berto versus me, I beat your ass." I was dying. He was treating Sean Porter like a 2-year-old, bro. I heard people in Miami don't care about boxing. That's why.
I think they do. Nah, but what's it?
They probably gonna do Pacquiao Mayweather on Cinco de Mayo. Mayweather gonna be like, you know what, Al? I was thinking, Al, put Terrence Crawford, Earl Spence on my undercard.
That's not an undercard fight, but if they want to put that on an undercard, a stat card with fights of that caliber,
it'd be disrespectful for them niggas to get on that card, bro.
It's gonna be the highest payday.
You ain't lying. It's disrespectful, though. Mayweather, look, check this out for a minute, bro. Check this out. Pacquiao Mayweather conversation ended the 2008 to 9, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
It dominated the 2010. It went all the way to what they fought, 15?
Yeah, 15, 14. No, I think it's 2014.
It dominated 2014, right? It dominated the first half of the 20. Now they about to go into 2020s talking about that fight, bro. That shit dominated 3 different decades.
Mm-hmm.
They about to dominate 3 decades, bro.
Yeah.
That shit crazy.
It's funny that Jeff Horn came out with the freaking rock. That guy disappeared.
Caleb and David after David. That ain't gonna happen no time soon.
Jeff Horn can actually say I beat Pacquiao.
They gonna marinate the shit out of David Benavidez and Caleb. That's another one that's gonna be marinating going on. They gonna try to marinate that for 3 or 4 years. You heard Earl Smith said about the Crawford fight. I feel that's like the Pacquiao Mayweather fight. You know, like I'm like, how much money you think y'all about to make? I just be happy when people
just start. Who's marinating who?
I say they gonna marinate Caleb playing David Benavidez.
But they don't have fans like that.
Yep, they gotta marinate the shit out of that.
I'm not even joking. Like 168 is kind of a dead division. Who's the cash count 168?
He said Jeff Horn versus Murata next. No, Rob Brandt triggered his rematch clause. Murata got to fight him again.
Wait, how many times does it?
I don't know. He had a rematch clause.
Yeah, to take him back to America, beat him again, and then.
If he beat him in America, I'm convinced he was on some shit. The three dudes I think that was on some shit this year, him, Pacquiao, and it was somebody else I was thinking about.
Broshnik.
Broshnik number 1.
Pacquiao gonna be number 1. The guy looked like he was 25 in that ring.
Oh man, Broshnik looked superb, nigga.
Barusha was getting his ass beaten, but he just
man,
his
that
head
nigga
was
wasn't getting
freaking.
tired. He was that nigga, man.
Neither was Pacquiao. Pacquiao was freaking
Man,
getting tired.
Pacquiao was getting man. That nigga Barashnik, man. That nigga, man. He was like the elastic man.
CJ, Pacquiao was not getting. He was bouncing his toe, doing the ollie shuffle, doing all this extra stuff.
I think Barashnik was getting the ass whooping, dog. Any regular dude would have got stopped.
Man, Pacquiao, he's something else, man.
Yeah. What the fuck?
And
Rico
the
gonna do?
speed as well. He had everything that he didn't have in his last fights. Like even in the Lucas Matisse fight, I didn't think Pacquiao looked that fast. I thought he looked pretty slow.
Somebody asked me, do Thurman have a rematch clause? That's self-explanatory, bro.
You don't have no. Thurman had nothing. He had
nothing. He gave up everything. And same thing Earl Spence will do.
If Thurman had a rematch clause, I think obviously you say he's done, but I think if Thurman actually has the ability to beat Pacquiao in the rematch,
he done, bro. Pacquiao wouldn't even rematch him for what?
Yeah.
Even if Thurman triggered the rematch clause, Pacquiao bigger than the belt. He would have just dropped the belt.
That's true.
And they rationalized it.
Yeah, Pacquiao don't need to find. You can find a bunch of tomato cans.
Was it voluntary? What you mean voluntary? It was a mandatory fight.
I want to see Pacquiao go out. I want to see Angel Garcia go at Pacquiao. Angel Garcia will say Pacquiao was juice and do that crap to him.
Pacquiao got hit more times than any fight he's been hit in, and people act like that didn't never happen.
Nah, man, Pacquiao dominated from round. Everyone said it wasn't a split. It should have been a split decision. It should have been a UD.
Right. Pacquiao's A side. Thurman didn't have pull for a rematch. Man, no.
Thurman was a Z side, bro.
he could have beat him. He could have fight him for free next time out. He still won't fight Pacquiao.
Thurman the Z side, bro.
That's a wrap. Thurman won like 4 rounds. Thurman won way more than 4 rounds, bro. Y'all need to
condition wise. Thurman was pretty good, well conditioned.
It was. But he won more than some 4 rounds. I mean, you say he won 4 rounds. You don't know shit about boxing.
A Pacquiao condition is something else, though. Man, that dude, man. Yo, CJ, like at one point did you think that Pacquiao was on the juice, bro?
The first round, even when he like Thurman was doing good.
Well, I mean, when it was the way he was bouncing in his toes and how
I was like, how quick his hand, how just his balance and his fluidity. I was like, yeah, that nigga on some shit.
He came back. He turned back the clock. And now he's gonna give. Now him versus Spence is competitive. I trust me, they will avoid VAR testing for that fight, man. If it ever happens, because you know how the WBC are. WBC will wipe that underneath the rug. They won't make him test. They'll wipe that underneath the rug.
I don't know shit about Triple G Mongolia, dog. I don't know what's going on with that.
That's a terrible fight.
Damn.
That's a terrible fight, man.
That just came out your mouth like you really, really believe like that's a terrible fight.
Well, it's not even competitive.
Thurman got 0 fight IQ. If he was smart, he would have stopped Pacquiao ass in 11th.
Nah.
What that got to do with him being smart?
That doesn't justify knowledge.
I agree that he could have did a lot better. He should have stayed on. I just think that wasn't even in his ability to be on that front foot.
Yeah, Thurman got good fighting IQ. I don't know what this guy on about.
That nigga should have he should have came out and felt Pacquiao out first. He didn't have no respect for him early on.
He tried to go guns blazing from the beginning.
Yeah, and he wasn't even committed to his punches. Like his punches, like they had no snap on him in the beginning.
Yeah,
he should have he really should have made. I feel like he should have made Pacquiao come to him and outbox him.
Was it just me? Was it just me? Or was throwing a lot of arm punches?
He was, bro. That straight right hand he popped that Pacquiao with right on his, and he hit his head to the ceiling. That was sweet as hell. He could have kept doing more of that.
Yeah, he did when he did that pull counter when he slipped the short and then he came back with his own and Pacquiao's jaw looked like it was gonna freaking come
And
off.
Pacquiao, and that's what he should have. He should have did versus Sean Porter too.
For a 4-year-old man, Pacquiao durable man. He did not look hurt at all once in that fight.
He got buzzed a couple times because he was on that shit.
Right.
I don't think the knockout. I don't think that knockout really discouraged Keith Thurman. Walter Rod. It didn't discourage him. It didn't.
Okay, here's the thing about that knockdown. Yeah, people think it was because Pacquiao was so powerful. It was hurt. That was a balancing issue. And the fact it was the body shot that hurt Keith Thurman rather than the punch in the face. Keith Thurman felt that body shot.
It was a body shot that did it.
And then Pacquiao lunged in as Keith Thurman was moving back while
he hit him with his right hand too. That was like a jab. The jab. Pacquiao be squaring up so much, dog. Yeah, Keith Thurman just didn't take it. He didn't take advantage of it last night.
Because you know what it was, yeah. Keith Thurman was moving back while his feet were kind of like all over the place, and then Pacquiao lunged with the straight right. Like Pacquiao was very reckless when you really think about it. He just had been able to get away with it. Buddy would expose all of that. I think Buddy will beat him worse than Errol Spence.
I can see. I don't know. I see that. I think I think Errol Spence's violent style.
And plus, Buddy can tie up, but Buddy knows how to tie up and make Pacquiao reset.
But if Errol Spence can get on the front foot and he ain't scared to get it, if he ain't scared like he was versus Mikey Power,
no, okay,
or cautious.
How you gonna if you're scared of Mikey's power, then it wouldn't make no sense for you not to be scared of Pacquiao's power.
But then again, Errol Spence still got 5 inches and long arms on Pacquiao. That could be a difference.
Hey, bad uses though. Pacquiao got that foot speed back.
Yeah, but if you put that jab in his face the way Keith Thurman refused to, that he can't really move.
Yeah, that is true, man. Unless
you
Pacquiao
put that
somehow develop that Mike Tyson type head movement, that jab's gonna push him back.
Yeah, Keith Thurman kept letting him off the ropes. Earl ain't gonna let him off the ropes.
Keith Thurman did. He did that shit that Munguia did when he fought Liam Smith. For a couple of combinations, bounce back and start just bouncing.
This shit was so stupid. Keith Thurman first he was taking like 5 steps back. Then Pacquiao dropped him with a jab. Then he started taking a step and a half back and letting Pacquiao go out the side door.
If he stood his ground, he would have got dropped.
You ain't lying, bro. If he would have just tied up, he would have never got dropped.
Yeah, Keith Thurman makes no sense to me, man. Why you don't like body shots, but you keep going to the ropes.
You ain't lying. Why he just didn't use the ring and just box him early on? He should have made Pacquiao come to him. But hey, it's what it is.
No left hooks, no lead, no check left hooks at all.
So he couldn't get that left hook off for shit last night. He got the right hook one off when he went to southpaw, but he just refused to throw straight punches. He was hitting Pacquiao with a straight right. Then he'd loop it around the guard. He refused to throw overhand right. He made a lot of mistakes last night, man.
Yeah, man.
And when he found success, he stopped going to that well too.
The muscle memory, man. He ain't used to it.
That's what it was, muscle memory. He should have kept. He supposed to keep Pacquiao on the ropes, man. And then he really necessarily wasn't stepping away from Pacquiao left hand either. Mm-hmm. I don't know what they worked on in camp, but they should have been. When you first the southpaw, the straight right hand is something you supposed to perfect in camp. Keith Thurman just refused to throw straight punches.
Calling out Frampton.
They ain't gonna fight him.
They said me and Frampton would be a huge fight for a title.
Walter said that kid knocked down. I think he not messed up Thurman's strategy, bang it out for the first 2. It did, but I think that was the wrong strategy to begin with.
He recovered quickly though.
I think he right. It did throw off his strategy because I think even before the knockdown, he wasn't committing to them punches, dog. He wasn't throwing no bounds, bro. Them right hooks or whatever, overhand, left and right. Them ain't had no power on them, man.
Man, my issue with Thurman is this: you bet money on yourself. At least go for the knockout.
He tried, man. I don't know what it was. He just refused to keep Pacquiao on the ropes.
I think it is. Maybe you don't trust his elbow.
Did he not watch what Floyd did? Did he not go watch what Eric Morales did?
Don't trust that elbow. Because I remember when you get an injury to like a field spot, you don't do what you normally do straight away because you don't fully trust that part of your body yet. You kind of hold back. You don't really put everything you can on it. maybe them injuries made him hold back. Like he didn't really want to leverage everything onto shots because he didn't trust his hands and his arms. Because people forget Keith Thurman was on a long ass layoff. It's gonna take more than two. It's gonna take more than 2 fights to, unless you're someone like Deontay Wilder, don't care about whether your arm's broke or if it hurt, he'll still hit you with full force with that shit. Then the average person, man, they're gonna be more hesitant in terms of using that arm or sitting down on any shots, especially if they had injured to it recently. Because in your mind, you got that pain barrier. So when you're throwing them shots, your brain's gonna think, oh, if I throw this, I'm gonna hurt myself. So he's hesitant on that, man. That could be a case. Cause I saw what his elbow looked like when it was hurt, man. That shit looking all black, like he freaking got beat up, or like it was horrible, man. But hey, man, like you said, he done. If he come back, if he proves me wrong and becomes hungrier than ever, then I'll be happy for that.
If he wasn't hungry enough to unify and fight Earl Spence, how you gonna be hungry to come back up and still fight them same
Because
guys?
when you lose everything, man, in terms of you're a laughing stock for losing to a 40-year-old.
He was a laughing stock before. He was laughing stock before it didn't stop.
It's worse.
I think
he was a laughing stock and he didn't care. He generally didn't. He was open about doing what he was doing. Jones so crazy. If he didn't relinquish his belt, yeah, Pacquiao could have been unified champion. Think about it, man. Pacquiao could have held the WBC and WBA belt if Keith Thurman didn't let them junks go. Crazy, man.
Yeah, that shit crazy.
And then who would have held up the division then? Now, you know it's true. No one would have complained if Pacquiao had 2 belts fighting nobodies.
That's what it is.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Oh,
I just want to see when the Errol Spence negotiations start.
All right, for a Pacquiao fight?
He said, watch Pacquiao fight Mikey next. That nigga gonna fight. Look, this gonna be Danny or Mayweather. I heard it's gonna be Mayweather. Y'all think I'm bullshitting, man? 2020, the 2020 is gonna kick off with Mayweather Pacquiao too.
Yo, Freddie Roach was right, man.
If Mayweather was fat and out of shape, I would believe it. I wouldn't believe it. That motherfucker's still in shape.
He walks around fight shape.
You think he about to turn down a $500 million pay? That's $1 billion fight, bro.
Pacquiao still looking devastating.
Pacquiao might take 150 million home. Al Haymon gonna take about $100 million home. Steven Espinoza, Fox gonna take another $200 million home.
But you know what the issue is here? The fight for that belt. Pacquiao retires. Floyd ain't gonna keep that belt.
Mayweather.
Then it goes to Top Rank.
Mayweather too rich. Whoever too rich to make $500 million.
Now let me tell you something.
$300 million.
Let me tell you something. The rich always want to get rich and even more rich. Yeah, richer, man. So that whole comment is pointless. Because if that's the case, if you look at a lot of Bill Gates will stop trying to make more money. And other people like that, they'll stop trying to make more money.
And then y'all underestimate the jealousy Mayweather get.
Yeah,
he wanted like, yeah, y'all couldn't do this. Let me show y'all I can still do this. How to beat this motherfucker. You already know how you thinking about. You about to turn out $300-400 million, and the network's gonna push for it. They're gonna give him even more money.
Mm-hmm.
You heard Adrian Broner said Keith was gambling before the fight. Before the fight, all night before the fight.
Yeah, that's good. That's bad, man.
Remember they said Mayweather had it too. Yeah, fuck Floyd. Yeah, fuck that nigga. I mean, you didn't miss no words from me. Keith done, bro. I thought if Keith won, Keith was done. If they did 700,000 better pay-per-view, you ain't seeing Keith done. He might try to do a Madonna and come back. That nigga done. If you didn't want to fight Errol Spence for good money, or you don't want to fight Terrence Crawford for good money, why you want to fight him for less to get money? He a 60-40 split nigga at least. He was finished. I thought he was finished if he would have won. That nigga done. Well, when the last time he took a layoff? He fought Danny Garcia and took 22 months off. He would have made like 5 million, 6 million fighting him maybe at the most. You tell him he might make like 10, 15, 20 million fighting Pacquiao. That nigga
Yeah, I got a question, man. If Keith Thurman never had all those injuries and he stayed active and then fought Pacquiao, do you think the outcome would have been different?
They never would have fought him. Pacquiao never would have fought him. There ain't even no fucking question, nigga. Pacquiao never would have fought him. It would have been Danny Garcia in there last night. Tell me I'm lying, bro. He would have never fought Keith Thurman after that shit. Hell no. He fought Keith Thurman. I said this shit before. The video said the real reason Pacquiao fought Keith Thurman because how he looked versus Lopez and coming off a long layoff. I said that shit. This ain't no shit I'm making up. He done, bro. He gonna be like motherfucking Jeff Lacey down there. Yeah, I remember he was a good fighter. Yeah, nobody gonna remember who he was.
They got that Prince Nassim retirement, man.
Yep, nobody gonna remember who he was.
Loss, fight one more time, and then
or money get fun. If money get funny, he'd come back. He's done.
Because remember Prince Nassim, yeah, when he lost, he fought one more time, and then there was constant rumors of him coming back. He carried on pushing it back, and then he just never came back.
Keith Thurman, man. Yeah, obviously, I'm telling you, watch, you gonna get to middle of next year. Nigga ain't gonna remember Keith Thurman. Yeah, Danny looking to cash out, but I don't think he want to fight that Pacquiao. And look, I don't think they want Pacquiao to fight Danny Garcia because if Angel think he juicy, he gonna say something. I won't mind seeing Pacquiao bash Danny Garcia face in or Danny bash his face in, but
Danny got to catch him with timing.
He could time him.
He got to do what Marquez did, man.
Yeah, he could time him, but he just ain't good enough to be on the front foot or on the back foot.
No, I was gonna say, think about like if I was Danny, man, the person I'll get in my camp is Marquez. Marquez will help him out a lot because they're both counter punch. Obviously, different type, but like he's got to learn how to time Pacquiao, man, because obviously when it comes to speed, there's no contest.
Ain't no, but that nigga. I just want to see. I want to see after this Spence fight. I want to see these. I want to see where the negotiations for Spence and Pacquiao went. Real talk. If ain't no Spence and Pacquiao, then why we ain't gonna get Bud? If it ain't Spence and Mayweather, I don't want to hear Danny Garcia. Oh, Danny Garcia. I want to fight Danny Garcia. Watch they gonna make more excuses why he ain't need to fight Bud. If I'm Bud, I might just pull up and slap that nigga. Real talk. Why not? Slap the shit out of him. What are you gonna do?
If I pull up on Pacquiao.
But when Pacquiao said he didn't know, they said no to that nigga. They said no. He ain't gonna fight Errol neither. I want to see these niggas get mad at Pacquiao. You can say he gonna fight we want the winner of Porter and Spence.
Mm-hmm.
But they y'all rationalize that. Yeah, Yuki's is the mandatory of the approximation of the Rockham Nation. He got to fight his mandatory. Watch what I tell you. He's a mandatory. He's a mandatory. You know, Bud need to come over here. Watch what I tell you, dog. They gonna try to say that shit, man. Just move up, Errol Spence, bro. Just say we don't want to fight that. We don't. It amazes me Thurman doesn't use medicine ball for his core, especially with the heavyweight factory next door. Man, that nigga, man, he's supposed to have been doing like a lot of different shit with his core.
Hey, core, yeah, freaking.
His core is garbage, bro. His core is garbage as fuck. Or maybe it's just genetics. Maybe he just ain't got it.
Got that Kovalev core.
You know, he drink liquor too, though. That could be a part of it.
Yo, man, what this does, it makes me curious to see what's going to happen if Yard consistently goes to the body of Kovalev.
The nigga say, Javier Logan say, nah, look, Earl got to get the IBO belt from that dude in Africa then, bud. Hell no. Pac versus the winner of Spence Porter should be next. Pac not getting any younger. Do you really think he gonna fight the winner of Spence Porter? I told y'all he gonna fight Floyd Mayweather. And if Floyd like pull out and just say he don't want to do it, he gonna fight Danny Garcia, Mikey Garcia. I don't know. Why y'all think he about to fight Errol Spence? If he left Top Rank because he didn't want to fight Bud, you think he gonna come over to PBC and fight Earl Spence? That just don't make no sense. What sense do that make? That just don't make no sense.
Any sense.
He said African nigga that held the IBO lost to the German dude. Damn, he lost.
African nigga.
All I'm saying is, I just want everybody just seemed like Pacquiao beating Thurman was the answer. When is Pacquiao Spence negotiations popping off?
Don't know. I just think they want to keep him to lose at all costs. They didn't think this far. They want to keep him to lose at all costs. Think about holding up the division. The division's always going to be held up because at the end of the day, man, whoever wins out of Sean and Errol, they're going to try and chase Pacquiao. And Pacquiao don't have to fight no one.
Comey and Lopez, we talked about that in the beginning, but I got some videos. Just look in the archives. But I don't know about that one. I get an edge to Comey.
Clowning Lopez.
Yeah. Why Lopez's shorts look all cheap? Like he got some shorts from Walmart when he was fighting.
Yeah, it's better than AB. AB be wearing skirts.
You still think Thurman PBC favorite? Yup. Out of them young niggas, he probably still is. All this is done because of Mayweather, though.
He did well to sell the fight. Keep in mind.
Look, all this was they sacrificed AB and Thurman for Mayweather. I'm telling you, if Mayweather and Pacquiao go down, I want to hear it.
My friend, he was on Twitter saying that a lot of people, there's some people out there, some casuals that are not really deep on it like that to the point where the Pacquiao fanboys, they're saying that Thurman showed that he got heart and got balls, man, with the way he still tried to win even though he was hurt to the body. So
he said Comey's a big puncher. I know. But Comey ain't unbeatable. Shabakov beat him. Easter beat him.
Yeah, I was gonna say Robert Easton beat him.
It's a way to beat him. And Lopez got some skills. But I'm not saying that he won't. But then remember who with Top Rank and who not for real. Long as Teofimo Lopez, he won by like a country mile. That fight was close. If Earl Spence was a PBC favorite, they would have made the Pacquiao Spence fight. But he should have been fighting Pacquiao this past Saturday. But he's sitting in the crowd. Where's the progression for the division? How does the division progress with Pacquiao holding the belt and going to fight Mayweather? That's regression. Even if he fight Danny Garcia, that's regression. If he fight Amir Khan next, that's regression.
It's like say for example, if Mayweather wins the belt, what's he gonna do? Relinquish it. And what happens when he relinquishes it? He goes to freaking ESPN. Now you got 2 belts on one side, 2 belts on the other side. What happens then?
Anything less than Pacquiao fighting the winner, Sean Porter and Errol Spence is regression. Mm-hmm. The division is regression, but hey, it is what it is.
Thurman now.
Nope. All these legends don't want to pass the torch. Pacquiao tried to pass it to Broner. He tried to pass it to Keith Thurman.
All right, what do you mean? What about Jeff Horn?
Yeah, Jeff Horn got the torch, nigga. They got to beat Jeff Horn.
Nah, Bud got the torch. Bud beat Jeff Horn.
Oh, yeah, Bud got the torch. I forgot. I forgot he beat Jeff Horn.
They don't know he has the torch, though.
Stupid. Nigga hiding the torch in his pocket and shit.
Yo, they don't, man.
He said Comey got... He said Comey got robbed by Shabakov. Yeah, he fought him in his home country. What you thought was going to happen? Shabakov at 130. Now, I think somebody just beat his ass not too long ago. Lopez not ready yet. He needs more fights. Comey a hitter. But Comey ain't unbeatable. He ain't. I'm just trying to tell y'all. He ain't unbeatable. He ain't unrobbable neither. Top Rank, but all Lopez got to do is finish on his feet. Mm-hmm. Comey be off balance like a motherfucker, too. He ain't that fluid of a fighter. He really ain't. Comey should win. But hey, at the end of the day, remember who got the Top Rank behind him. All Lopez got to do is finish on his feet. Watch what I tell you. That scorecard this Saturday indicated that, man. Ain't no way he beat Masayoshi Tanaki by they had that nigga winning every round. He said the problem is we can't tell Pac shit. He paid his dudes, young fighters messed up. Yeah, they messed up, giving all this nigga all this ground and shit, giving up drug testing and shit, man. Like I said before, it is what it is. He said Comey is a big puncher with his right hand. Yeah, we know he's a big puncher. I'm pretty sure Teofimo Lopez know that too. Yeah, it don't matter. I mean, I think Comey might give Lomachenko. He gonna definitely give Lomachenko a run for his money because he got Luke Campbell gonna give Lomachenko a run for his money. Watch what I tell you. Don't be surprised if Luke Campbell don't put Lomachenko on his ass. Luke Campbell can thump. He's just so stiff though, man. He just stiff and don't really punch through the target. He got a lot of power.
UK
he can
stiffness.
Fight. Yeah, he can fight. He needs to get some fluid. He got a good trainer.
Who's his trainer?
Old boy that trained Josh Taylor. What's his name? Shane McGuinness.
Yeah, he's a good trainer.
He's probably the best trainer over there.
Yep.
He's probably the best trainer over there.
Oh, what's that other dude that's a good trainer?
Adam Booth.
Adam Booth, okay.
AB said he not fighting Thurman, bro. He talked all that shit and then tucked his balls in his fucking in his stomach. He talked all that shit. He said, "What about fighting Keith Thurman?" Oh, nah. I'm gonna do what AB gonna do, man. I'm gonna do what AB gonna do. You was really let Figueroa hang around, man. You just can't crack an egg, man, on Easter Sunday. He said Loma lost to Slido, who was a bigger guy, so he may struggle. Good point. Yeah, he might struggle. Both of them motherfuckers. Luke Campbell ain't no chump. To me, he might have had beat Jorge Linares. But his dad had died leading up to that fight too, man. I was fucked up. Figueroa was a bum. I like Figueroa. Figueroa he trained himself. Self-explanatory. You mean Bronner fighting strippers now? Bronner a joke. I'm glad that I think it was Vilified Media called Bronner out last night. He checked the shit out of him. He could really check the shit out of Bronner ass. I think that was Vilified Media or AB Boxing News. It was one of them niggas. One of them Hispanic niggas checked the shit out. Y'all should go donate to them niggas channel. One of them two. Don't donate to either one of them channels. Because the nigga, I think it was on Fight Hype or some shit like that. He was like, AB was like, what you think about the? He said, I did better than Keith Thurman did. And I think it was Vilified.
No, he didn't. No, he did not.
What?
Broner did not do better than Keith Thurman, bro.
And he said the reporter, it wasn't his interview, but the reporter said, well, Keith Thurman threw and landed more punches than you. You fucking hating on me, man. I swear to God, I'm gonna send it to you, dog.
It's so whiny,
I'm about to send it to you,
Keith Thurman got a split decision, bro.
I'm gonna go donate. When I find out what reporter that, I'm gonna go donate to them niggas' channel, bro.
Nah, man.
This shit was funny. He was like, I swear to God, the nigga was like, well, because Fight Hype like be sucking on the nigga shit. He was like, the other reporter was like, well, he threw and landed more punches. You didn't throw no punches. Man, these niggas always hating on AB, man. I swear to God, bro.
Yeah, I hate AB. I hate when he does that. But he has that. He sounds like kind of. It reminds me of Chris Tucker with the way he makes his voice.
He was like, you hate no me. I swear to God. I was laughing. I'm about to drop it in. I'm gonna send it to you on Instagram. I'm gonna put it in the chat too. Give me. Y'all niggas, I was hating on AB, man. I
still can't believe he actually thought he did better than Keith.
I swear, man. The nigga, watch the nigga said, you always hating on AB, man. It's like the first 2 minutes, nigga. Here go the interview if y'all want to watch it. Why you didn't mention at Purse? I did a video. On the purses. It's in the I did it yesterday. You can watch the video, but I did a video on the purses. Yeah, it's the first video I uploaded I did a video on it. It's purses revealed Keith Thurman versus Pacquiao entire card. Reddick might beat AB. If Reddick beat AB, Tevin Farmer beat Reddick, bro. I was not aware of that. Yeah, I saw that one. Whoever, I gotta find out who would. I think it was Vilified. He was like, well, I was hating on AB. Hey, I'm so tired of that nigga, man. He making the whole
Yeah,
Midwest.
what AB said. AB said Floyd retired for now.
That nigga coming back, bro. I told you, I heard that shit.
Yeah,
He coming back.
Why does AB think he's the best? Is the biggest draw on pay per view? He's only been on pay per view once.
He got Keith Thurman at the craps table, bro. No, this the roulette table. They got this nigga at the roulette table. I promise you, bro. Is this after he got his ass whooped? No, they said this was before. Hold on, I gotta look at his face. I can't really tell because it's a picture of Keith Thurman at the roulette table, bro. Real shit. I'm gonna send it to you.
Yeah, he lost a lot of money, bro.
He got the same shirt on after he had on the fight. Hold on. He at the roulette table, bro. I'm gonna send it to you. I don't even know how to send this shit, man. Hold on. Oh, there you go. Right there, you about to get it right now. He at the roulette table.
Well, shit, he is.
I think that's before he got beat up in the same shirt.
You can see by his face.
This nigga really at the roulette table. Yeah, in an orange shirt. I know that table was I played. That's the only game I played at the casino was roulette.
Man, he really saw how Pacquiao looked against Adrian Broner. I thought that was gonna be the same Pacquiao he's fighting.
Remember, Tommy Hearns was at the craps table the night before he fought Marvin Hagler. That shit crazy. Whatever make you relax though. That don't mean you're not ready. You're not focused just because you gambling the night before the. I mean, what you expect the nigga to do?
No, it wasn't like he was getting drunk.
Now, if he had some yak at the table or some shit like that, then we talking something different. Plant versus Benavidez. Right now, I got Caleb Plant. He too athletic, but the longer it go, probably go on Benavidez. I go with Benavidez. I like Benavidez. I like Jose and David a lot, man. I like Caleb Plant a lot too. Caleb Plant got a good style.
David said
he gonna knock his ass out.
Jose said Crawford doesn't have any punching power.
But you got knocked out. They be killing me, bro. You got knocked out though. Didn't he flip over his head or something? You got knocked out, like, and you talking about punching power.
Dominic Brazil said what could I see? Thurman's. Yo, Crawford gave Thurman credit just now. I mean, Errol gave Thurman credit just now.
What did he say? He was just clowning him on Fight Hype.
He said Thurman is tough as fuck. A lot of guys would have dropped off that body shot Pac hit him with, and people were hating on him, saying he was running away. He said a lot of people would have dropped with that body shot he got hit with, bro.
It's the same shot from Collazo. Collazo's a southpaw too.
And so he gave Thurman credit, man. Thurman is tough, man.
Yeah,
For guy that don't work on his core, man.
Why don't Pac move down and fight Gervonta? There he said Gervonta said he wanted smoke. Him and Tank at 140 after this.
That's an interesting fight.
Especially
juiced up Pacquiao.
You know, the Tank can punch though.
Yeah, Pacquiao can punch too. Especially if you fight against little dudes.
I'm gonna have to get you a Skype because they about to end this Google Hangout shit.
I got Skype already.
Yeah, I don't even know how to use that shit like that.
Yeah, I haven't used it in ages though, but I still got Skype.
Okay. Then you know you can win a fight when your opponent land more punches than you. I'm lost. Tank Chin is good. Is good or not? How would we know?
Who has hit Tank clean? Have you ever seen Tank hurt? No one's seen Tank hurt.
Who do you fight? If Tank fight Leo Santa Cruz, you won't see his 10 check neither. You won't see his 10. He won't see his chin. Tank, that motherfucker can go though. That little nigga fast. He can punch.
Errol said, "Hell no, he ain't leaving Pacquiao alone. You look good, just like the old Manny."
If Pac were to beat Tank and then Spence, I'm buying you and Dr. Blick Pacquiao apparel. Go ahead. He beat Spence. he beat Spence, it'd be bittersweet. I don't want to see no brother lose to Pacquiao, but
so if you
I'm gonna
beat,
see.
what would you do if you beat Spence and Crawford?
Gotta just take your hat off to him.
Where would you rank him as a fighter, man?
He up there. He got better wins than Mayweather at welterweight. Mayweather come back just to rectify that ass. Watch what I tell you.
He'll come back and just beat Pacquiao's ass and just go back.
Beat the shit out that nigga, man. Retire. Like, yeah. Yeah, I be shit. Yeah, he probably would, man. Mayweather a smart fighter, man. Mayweather knew exactly when Pacquiao was gonna throw punches by his foot. Pacquiao got to be set to throw. Mayweather picked up on that.
Mm-hmm.
Mayweather, man. But people sleeping on what he did.
Pacquiao fights in the river, man. If you take away that river, man, he ain't got nothing, man.
Yep, and that motherfucker, what he did to Canelo, that wasn't ordinary, man. Ain't nobody yet to do what he did to Canelo. Even Lara. He beat the shit out of Canelo, 12 rounds to nothing. And I believe that Floyd Mayweather looked better physically.
He was hitting him at will.
That Mayweather looked better physically than than he did versus Manny Pacquiao. He was older.
He was turning. He was stronger than Pacquiao too.
And he was putting it on fucking Canelo, man. When you go back and watch that fight, he was hitting Canelo when he wanted to. Canelo couldn't do nothing. Canelo a really good fighter, you know, in the grand scheme of things. And nobody else has mimicked and came close to what Floyd did at all. Lara had his moments, but he never really followed up.
Mm-hmm.
That motherfucker, he know how to beat Pacquiao. You get a nigga like that a second look, he gonna destroy Pacquiao. You give him a second look at Pacquiao. I mean, if you get Thurman a second look at Pacquiao, I think he'll win. But I wouldn't be if Pacquiao didn't want to rematch him. I wouldn't get mad at him for what. You had your one shot. You lost, motherfucker. You lost. Yeah, it is what it is. You took your ass with it, man. You don't get no second look. What if Madonna came back and fought? That's the fight he was promised.
Uh-huh.
Madonna was promised the Pacquiao fight.
That would have been an interesting fight.
He was gonna come back, tune up. I think fight AB and then fight Pacquiao.
Yeah, I think.
So he would have already tuned up. He probably would have tuned up on this card, low key.
Keep in mind.
Go ahead.
No, I was gonna say keep in mind Madonna's style is gonna cause Pacquiao problems, and plus he's got power. He got more power than Horn.
Depends if he can make the weight too.
Nah, if he can make the weight, like let's say if he was able to make the weight or was able to get close, or at least match what he did against Floyd, he will cause Pacquiao so many problems. Pacquiao don't like people that are physical, man.
Oh, he don't, but we don't know if his pressure resistant. He could have came back and got beat up by some fucking bum.
That's true.
Yeah, he was 35 years old, but he stopped coming back. They said he still might, but he missing an opportunity. They was willing to give Pacquiao a fucking Madonna Pacquiao fight before Errol Spence. That's crazy, man. Yeah, let me get off here, man. Appreciate it, man.
No, man.
Okay.